advised that he observed the passenger recording the driver. I'm not sure who.
The witness sees her shooting.
The witness observed a male passenger recording the driver shooting out of the vehicle. Checking right now, Your Honor, I believe the co-defendant was the driver and our defendant was the passenger.
How do we know it's her gun?
She was sitting on top of the gun, Your Honor.
Like sitting in pallet.
Yes.
She is owning. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? If I find that you violate these conditions, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? What do you do for a living?
I work at everything. I work at a phone store, running.
Okay, got it. Deputy, once we give you an application, I need to know everything about you, any kind of money you have coming in, all sources of income, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Don't be a danger to my community. Do you understand? Danger, it's just not going to go well for you. Well,
And Judge, they did take the weapon.
great. Is there a co-defendant?
There is a co-defendant.
Okay, so no contact with the co-defendant as well.
Yes.
Please.
There's two co-defendants, Your Honor.
Okay, lovely.
All right, Judge.
As a hold on, ma'am, as a condition of your bond, I'm also ordering you not to have any contact with the co-defendants in this case. You understand? All right, come on.
Top of five, Mellum.
Bless you. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Do you need a translator? What language do you speak? Urdu. We need a translator. Urdu. URDU, I think, right? Yeah. URDU, Urdu. Okay, just take a seat for me. We'll see if we can find someone. Do not leave.
Beller.
Good morning, sir. Sir, you're charged with making a false report to a police officer. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir.
On May 3rd, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched to 11720 Mesa Drive in reference to an FSGI call, a failure to stop and give information call. Witness had called advising of a female operator of a vehicle striking a railroad crossing gate arm. The driver then get out and get into another person's car and flee the scene. Upon arrival, officer observed the vehicle heavily damaged and a damaged railroad gate. While on scene, defendant, who was identified by his Texas driver's license, approached officer and stated he was operating the vehicle and had gotten into the accident. Due to call notes stating a female operator striking the railroad arm, officer contacted the witness, who advised that the operator was a black female wearing white tank top and black skirt, and he had spoken to her to make sure she was okay. Defendant kept stating he was the one who was operating the motor vehicle.
I feel like you haven't gone far enough. You like need to take that extra one step more.
The defendant provided a false statement for the investigation, Your Honor.
How?
He stated he was the one driving the vehicle.
Who disputes that?
the witness who stated that it was a female driving the vehicle.
Do you have a name and a phone number for the witness?
We do have a name for the witness, Your Honor.
You see that?
Did the officer contact that witness?
Yes, officer contacted the witness who advised.
Got a statement from the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. For now, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case, sir. Does he have a license to drive?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm running it right now.
I'm not putting any conditions on your bond. Just be careful. Do not pick up any new cases. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? How do you support yourself? What do you do for a living? All right, we're going to give you time. If you have any issues, come back and we can talk, but you need a lawyer to represent you. This is a crime that can really, or a charge that can really affect you, and it can affect your livelihood. So don't sit and delay. Get on it quick. All right. We're going to just have you sign a reset and then we'll get you out of here. And good luck, sir. Please. No conditions.
Okay, Judge. You'll sign in just a minute. Bottom of 11, Escobar, come on up.
Good morning, Mr. Escobar.
Morning, how you?
Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Good morning, Sean.
On May 4th, 2026, in Harris County, complaining witness on scene advised that during a verbal argument with the defendant punched the complainant in the left eye with a closed fist. The complainant advised that he and the defendant lived together for about a month. An officer observed redness and swelling in the complainant's left eye.
You said you punched him in the where? In the
Left
face?
eye. Yes, Judge.
All right. Sir, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with this person, not to be in possession of any weapons. If you violate this court order, I will order your arrest. You will go to jail. No more PR bonds for you. This is not a revolving door. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will protect my community at all costs. If I have to throw your butt in there and make you high bond, 50, 100,000, I will have no problems doing it. Do you understand?
Yes.
We're going to read, there is a protective order that has been issued. You need to get to know it. If you violate the protective order, they can file additional cases against you. And a violation of protective order is one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. We will reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to have you sign a reset. I'll have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go. Come on. You have to qualify. You're a full-time electrician. You have a job, so you're probably not going to qualify. Come on.
All right, Judge, next is page 17, Johnson. Come on up.
No contact, no weapons, please.
Yes, sir. Very well.
All right, good morning. It's in the bottom, right? You said?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Johnson, you're charged with harassment. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On May 3rd, in Harris County, officer dispatched regarding a family disturbance. Complaining witness, the defendant's mother, advised the defendant had been disrespectful towards her and thrown a watermelon at the interior walls of her home. The
Okay,
defendant-
whoa. He threw watermelons at the interior of the home?
Yes, sir.
Stop. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right.
The defendant's brother stepped in and told him to stop being disrespectful, and a heated argument ensued. The defendant grabbed a kitchen knife and threatened to kill his brother. The brother then fled the house prior to officers arriving. Complaining witness stated she was placed in fear when the defendant grabbed the knife, and she wanted the defendant out of the home. The witness, 15 years old, stated that she witnessed the defendant try and stab the brother with the knife, and tried to throw the knife at him as well. She heard the defendant threaten to stab and kill the brother as well.
And yet we're in misdemeanor.
Yes, sir. And then the witness also stated she was placed in fear.
Mr. Johnson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm going to put a monitor on your ankle so I know where you are at all times. And I'm barring you from going within 1,000 feet of this house. Every person there, or I'm sorry, all these complaining witnesses, if you try to have any contact with them, you endanger my community. I'm going to revoke your bond and I'm going to make it extremely high. Do you understand? You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, not to be in possession of any weapons, and I don't want you out in the middle of the night. Do you understand? Can you file an order for protection, please?
Yes, Judge.
I'm issuing what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies the complaining witness, in this case, as a protected individual. You, cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 1,000 feet of where this person lives or works. If you violate this, they can file additional charges against you, and a violation of a protective order is the capital murder of misdemeanors. Do you understand, Mr. Johnson? How do you support yourself?
I was working at a place, warehouse.
Are you still working now? Okay. Deputy Williams, you might give him an application. Yeah, can you give an application? I'm going to have you sign a reset, then we will have you take your seat in the jury box. You'll meet with your bond conditions. Don't pick up any new cases. Do you understand? All right.
Sir, I was homeless, so
I'm going to have you fill out a form for a lawyer.
Is that one 96? Go ahead and sign for your.
Yeah.
All right, Judge, top of 18, Eduardo.
Jurado. Don't know. Come on up. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, you're charged with failure to stop and give information, but leaving the scene of an accident without exchanging information. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or $2,000 fine. Does she have a license to drive?
Judge, I don't see anything about running a check right now.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license. You must also maintain liability insurance in your name. That is, both of those are conditions of your bond. If you don't have either, then you are not allowed to drive. Do you understand? All right. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, ma'am?
Well, I was talking. As a result of this, and that's based on the
How else are you supporting yourself, man?
but I mean, I think that's 12 hours a day. I would support that 12 hours a day, so that's how it's.
Do you mind giving an application too? I'm going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer. I need you to fill it out. I need to know all sources of income, whether you're married, anybody else that lives in the household, all the money coming in, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Do not leave it blank. Otherwise, I'm going to send it back to you. Please.
Judge, top of 25, Rodriguez, come on up.
So no driving without license and insurance.
Yes, Judge.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? 261 8352.
Thank you.
You are Joffrey Rodriguez.
Yes.
You were charged with failure to stop and give information. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Does he have a license to drive?
Yes, Your Honor. It's eligible.
It's eligible. Okay. As a condition of your bond, Mr. Rodriguez, you are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license. You must also maintain liability insurance in your name. If you do not have car insurance, then you are not allowed to drive. Do you understand?
Yes, I have insurance.
Okay. Do you have a lawyer today?
No, soy deshabilitado. I'm disabled.
What is the nature of your disability, sir?
Cancer lymphoma.
Are you working at this time?
No.
Okay, we will give you an application. I need to know how much money you have coming in, all sources, whether you're married or not, and then we'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Deputy Williams will give you the application, then we'll have you sign a reset here momentarily. Please. Yeah. Same thing, no driving without a license or insurance.
Yes, sir.
But that was the last arraignment.
Okay. Are you guys ready on the trial case? Hey, Deputy Williams, do we have a jury?
Good morning, Joanne. I have an occupation. It's definitely on. She should be here shortly. He's on, his case is just pending for mitigation. He has an interlock through draw. Washington, I'm sorry, is the defendant's name. It's definitely Alonzo. Somebody's bleeding on something.
Yeah, okay. Is that article?
No, it's, no, it's not. Can you sign the transfer
Yeah.
for Rangel? It's the 416, the 5-year because reliable. And then Diana, if you can, the 4-5.
I only have one for all. You said Alford? Is that it?
Rangel has 2 cases.
I only have one transfer.
Yeah, they're there, Judge. Oh, I see. It still shows there. Oh, I see. 416 has to sign first. Sorry, Judge. Sometimes like
Maybe get back. Okay. So.
I think that was the issue.
Hey, this is Judge Fleischer. Looking for Mr. Peden. He's got a trial case and we're waiting for him so we can start trial. Do you mind sitting over to court 5, please? Thank you so much.
How do you want to proceed with this one? Because the judge in court 16 is not there yet to sign. And we're starting from.
Who's in 16 again? Who's it?
Garcia.
I was gonna ask William.
Willie, do you have a cause number?
Yes, sir. 7903, Mac Roach.
Yeah. Hi, Willie. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, ready to go.
Jason.
You too, man.
So I repped him, I think in 23 on a case that I got kicked at PC. So the reason they get sold.
Okay.
Well, you did.
Rangel, come up. I guess let's just go ahead and get everything done. Just,
My concern was that if it hits your back later this week, I'm leaving town Thursday, I'll be gone next.
yeah, no, way to be efficient. It's
Yeah, I
okay.
just didn't want to
This,
inconvenience you, Judge.
Mr. Rangel, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're also charged with unlawful carrying a weapon. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Okay.
And can I just confirm the cross number?
Oh, you need it? It's,
Is it-
That's it.
Okay. On May 1st, 2026. Sorry. On May 1st, 2026.
I forgot to tell you. Thank you, Bron.
On May 1st, 2026, officer was dispatched to a DWI call in Harris County, Texas. The reporting officer spoke to the on-scene officer who reported observing the defendant driving his vehicle on a public roadway while revving his engine. Defendant yelling at his girlfriend who was walking alongside the truck into a parking lot, and defendant yelling at her in an attempt to get her back in the truck. Officer made contact with defendant, who is the driver, detained him and observed red watery eyes, slurred speech, and staggered stance. Defendant reported drinking 6 beers and having a firearm under his seat. Officer located the firearm under the passenger seat with a loaded magazine. The reporting officer made contact with the defendant and observed red watery eyes, slurred speech, a visible sway, and the odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from defendant's breath or person. Defendant admitted to drinking 5 to 6 beers and arguing with his girlfriend. Dangerfield sobriety tests were conducted, 6 out of 6 HGN, and defendant refused to conduct more tests. DIC was read, and defendant refused to provide a sample. A blood warrant was completed, and defendant was identified by his Texas driver's license.
So how is he, you said he gets into an argument with the girlfriend.
Yes, Judge.
He gets in the car and takes off? So tell me to stop again.
The officer stated they observed defendant driving his vehicle, blocking lanes of traffic. The vehicle was, a defendant was revving his vehicle and involved in a disturbance with his girlfriend who was walking alongside the truck. He was telling her, and he was yelling at her, telling her to get back in the truck.
Okay. And then?
And then, so the defendant was yelling at his girlfriend, telling her to get back in the truck. And then the officers got contacted. Or got in contact with the defendant.
What did he do wrong?
So he was blocking the moving lane of traffic, Your Honor.
Did the cops go there and see him blocking?
The officers were dispatched to the location. In reference to DWI. Or, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Judge, I think that you're shooting.
I feel like I'm at a drive-through. We're getting bits and pieces and no fluid, okay. I mean, he gets into an argument with the girlfriend. Obviously, girlfriend gets out because maybe she's upset. She starts walking. He's yelling at her, hey, get back in the car. And then the cops roll up, right? He's just trying to get her back in the car. And then do the cops just come up to him and start doing a DWI investigation? Is that what happens?
It's also blocking a moving lane of traffic.
Well, sure, because he's trying to get her back in the car, but I mean, how long was he blocking a lane of traffic for a substantial amount of time? Was he blocking all of 2 seconds while he's trying to get her back in the car?
So this is right from the DIMS, Your Honor. Officer observed the defendant facing southbound, blocking both eastbound lanes of traffic.
He's blocking both lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
That's a
blocking
problem.
both eastbound lanes of traffic.
Okay, that's a problem. So then the cops come up.
Yeah, and they see the defendant having, a disturbance with his friend who is outside the vehicle. He's telling her to get back in. And then the officers make contact with the defendant and observe signs of intoxication.
Did they see him drive?
Yes, Your Honor. The officers contacted the defendant in a driver's seat.
Okay. Mr. Rangel, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be tested. If I find that you're using alcohol or illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. This is not a revolving door. Do you understand? Because you had one recently dismissed, I'm now placing another restriction on you. You're not allowed to drive unless you have an interlock in the car. If I find that you drive without an interlock, likewise, you will go to jail. I send notice to DPS in Austin so that every police officer in the state knows if they pull you over, whatever car you're driving doesn't have an interlock, they're going to take you to jail. Do you understand? You've got a lawyer to help you out. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Willie. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, then likewise, your bond gets revoked. For now, we will have you sign your conditions. We still need the judge in 16 to sign the transfer to us. Once that happens, then we'll initiate all the paperwork, have you sign it, and then after that, you'll be on your way. Go ahead, pick a date, whatever you want, and then, we'll go. I just don't know when she gets on and when she's going to sign
Oh, I
it.
get it. I appreciate you taking this.
Of course. Anytime, man. All right, Mr. Angel, we're going to have you head on that way.
Good, have you, excuse me.
Thanks. Good to see you, man.
Council.
Okay, hey, Robert, how are you?
Good morning. Have an off documentary, it's fine, if I approach it, not, I can come back.
Yeah, come back. I'm trying to get stuff done, and then we have a trial that's supposed to start anytime. I don't even know where the defense lawyer is though. So yeah, can you come back?
Yes.
Thanks. Hey, please.
I'm approaching Mr. Talbert.
Okay.
Talbert from here.
All right. You ready? Good morning, Mr. Talbert. So you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 24 days in jail with credit for the 9 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. You're now facing at least a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new charges that you picked up. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. How do you plead to this charge? I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement that sends you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yes. What's up?
Mr. Osorio that we rolled from, he's not here.
Okay. So Osorio, yeah, I'm gonna wait till the end of docket. Do you still have your motion?
No, we threw it away. I can redo one.
Did you reached out to him?
I don't, there's no number. I mean, I reached out to his mom last week. Mom's the only person I can ever get a hold of.
Okay, but you did an attempt to say, hey, we got court Monday. Okay. All right.
You're welcome.
5,002, please. Well, wait till the end of docket, but if he doesn't show by the end of docket.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of some other stuff, come back.
Okay, man.
Thank you.
Ready? Is there someone talking over there? Hey, stop. Ready?
Thank you. How are you, Mr. Chairman?
What's up?
Yeah, Mr. Amy, Parrott from Dr. Today. This is one yard, we're doing zero job PTI on.
It's old, right? See it, Parrot.
Compare.
Oh.
Let's see, compare.
Okay,
So this is one y'all, we're doing DWI PTI. I got the contract Friday. She tried to reach out to me yesterday, and unfortunately, it's the only day I don't typically answer calls until Sunday. However, we did go over the contract this morning. There
Okay.
are two things in the contract I need to see if I can get modified. So she's gonna go ahead and do the interlock today, because she's already made that appointment.
Great.
And she's paying her fee today,
okay.
but I'm gonna reach out to them about those two items instead.
What are you trying to
One is
modify?
regarding travel. It says that you can't travel out of the country at all. I think that's.
Well, that's
A.
between, so let's go ahead and get you into the program,
Yes, sir.
right? So we'll give you to the end of the week to get everything done.
Yes, sir.
Just in the interim, work on modifications. That's not with me. That has to do with them. Whether you guys do whatever you need to do, that's with them and you guys get the contract but at least let's get her in the program so she starts working toward the completion and then you guys can
So
modify.
I'm saying she's in the program. Like I said, she's getting the device and making payment today.
And she's not in it till they file the supervision order.
Okay.
So,
The modification, typically I try to do that prior to signing the agreement, only because I don't want to sign something.
I'll give you a week, but at that time you're over, 210 days old. If you don't have it done in a week, I'm gonna roll it day for day.
Yes, sir. I didn't expect more.
We'll give you a week.
Thank you.
Okay. Mitch Washington, you ready? Hey, what's up?
One day older today.
That's right.
1 year old. Robert, I forgot how to get my Haggard, Haggard. I just signed on this morning.
Is it a new case?
No, I didn't. I have it here. He got to give you all this.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Council, your second one, you vote.
Yes.
So this is what I'm gonna do. Mr. Haggard, come up. I have ordered you not to use and you have positives on your system. Is this? Is this a scram device or is this a? Okay, I'm now going to put a scram on your ankle at all times, whether I stop. You have positive blows on the machine.
I just had, went in the house, started my car, went in the house and came back outside, and he did that.
You have positive blows on the machine, Mr. Haggard. I'm now placing a device on your ankle that's going to tell me if you have any alcohol in your system. From now on, any further violations, you will go into jail. Do you understand? I hear excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has an excuse. It's either you test positive or you test negative. There's just no in between. I told you not to use alcohol, have anything that has alcohol in it. You understand? It's on you to determine everything you put in your body. After this, I have nothing at my disposal other than jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thanks.
thanks.
Are you amending provisions?
Yeah, I'm putting a scram on his ankle now.
Okay.
Okay, all right, thanks, Ms. Watch.
Thank you, Joe.
All right.
Switch to device,
No, leave the device on the car so that it doesn't start if he has alcohol on board. And then now, in addition, he gets a scram device.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I forgot, I'm just compare it. She has a trip scheduled this Thursday. I want to see if it's okay if she has permission to go on this trip.
If she gets everything done.
She's gonna get everything done today.
Okay.
I already told her
Yeah.
everything has to be done.
Yeah, sure. I'm okay with it. Just make sure, have her ready to do whatever needs to get done for you guys to be able to modify the contract. If she needs to sign anything, have her ready to go. So wherever she is, have the capability to either sign electronically, sign remotely or whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
You got it. Okay, Brent.
Judge, how are you?
Hey,
First one, looking on Ms. Peterson. On the
Okay.
docket, it was for proof of a job.
okay,
She's been applying, she just showed me proof of 14 different job applications on Indeed. No job yet.
okay, another 2 weeks then.
Yes, sir. And then also Ms. Cook is on docket, Ms. Cook is not present. She was required, it's a newer case, she was required to appear because she was in custody. I have been out at a training in Austin, so I was wondering if I could just have a short reset to get a hold of her and have her come sign her bond petitions.
Oh, she was released from jail when?
On the 3rd, about a week ago.
She's supposed to be here. If she's not here, then I'm gonna revoke it. I'm not gonna wish and hope and pray. She's knows better to be here. If she's not here by the end of the docket, I'm gonna revoke it, and then hopefully now it'll get her attention, and then we'll see. But,
Understood.
okay,
Thank you.
all right. Counsel, you ready?
Yes,
Let-
Your Honor.
Who's your client?
This Jasmine, Shauna Jasmine, she's here on a fugitive warrant. We've already executed a waiver. I was hoping for a bond and tell you a little bit about her. She's got 3 kids here in Houston. She's got 5 home kids. She's never been in trouble with the law. It is a warrant out of Louisiana on a forgery. She has businesses here. She has a real estate license. She has a mortgage license in Louisiana. She has contacts there. She's already hired counsel in Louisiana. You're not trying to run from this. She didn't have any idea there was a warrant out for the arrest. And so we're asking the set of future phone.
Your Honor, I'd be opposed, one out of Ascension Parish. It is for forgery. However, the forgery is connected to 2 other co-defendants totaling roughly $5 million and 122 plus cars. She's also the subject of a federal and Secret Service investigation, so eventually she'll get indicted there. But she's been a massive flight risk, stating that even finding her location was difficult, and obviously notifying when she was arrested here in Harris County because the personal and business address is listed in Houston, Texas, and New Orleans are no longer valid. The apprehension of Ms. Jasmine was a result of a 4-month search conducted by the U.S. Marshal, where she surrendered only after the K-9 was deployed here. So obviously I'm opposed.
It's a lot. It's a lot of baggage, man.
And obviously they are also opposed to a bond, and they will, because it hasn't been submitted over there, but as soon as they do get the warrant, they're gonna pick her up as quickly as possible. And it's Louisiana, so even without it, she'd be
You
there.
know, I'll tell you that the good news is that since she's wanted out of Louisiana, we have so many buses coming in and out of here. She waived today. She'll probably be back.
I've already got the picture.
She'll probably be back within the next 2 to 3 days back to Louisiana. Anyways, I can't. I mean, that's just too much. Did,
Oh, is that the, wait, hold on, sorry, is that the magistrate waiver?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta, hold on, sorry, I gotta print out the regular one. That's. Yes, sorry, if I could have just 1 minute, I'll draft it and. print it.
Victoria.
It'll be very.
did they go get the jury?
Yes, Judge.
They're going to hear?
Judge, did you want to start with the AJ's?
Yeah,
Okay, sorry, if I could stand down and then turn out the waiver.
sure.
Top of 1,
Sorry, counsel. It's a lot, 5 million and
Abdel, come on up. Abdel?
who's Mr. Abdel? Hey, who are you? No, I'm calling him, not you. Good morning, sir. Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that. What are you doing about that? Have you looked for a lawyer?
I tried to look for it.
What are you doing with yourself these days, Mr. Abdel?
I work, I'm a fire alarm helper.
Okay, how much money do you make a month?
It depends on the week, on how many hours I work. So give me, it depends on the job site. Sometimes today I'm
On average, how much are you making?
600, 500.
Okay, and who do you live with? Tell me why, if you're making 2,000 plus, why can't you afford a lawyer?
Yeah.
Hey, how old are you, sir? How old are you? Okay. Do you mind giving me an application? I'm gonna give you an application. I need to know everything about you because it's based on household income, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Okay, deputy will give you an application. I'm gonna have you sign a receipt, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Yeah, he needs to sign a receipt, and then, right, they'll direct you.
Page 4, Judge.
Banks, come up.
Go ahead and fill that out and then let me know if it's on. I'll see if
All right, Mr. Banks, do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that. Tell me what you're doing about that. So you just need more time? All right, come on,
All right, this way.
that way.
All right, Judge, top of this, Bowen, come on up.
Good morning, Mr. Bones. Do you have a lawyer today? Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing. Have you spoken to anyone? How many lawyers have you spoken to? How many lawyers have you spoken to? Okay, you may need to talk to 22 lawyers, not just 2, not just 3. There's a gajillion and 1 lawyers in Harris County. 99% of them will put you on a payment plan if you ask for a couple $100s a month that will represent you. Do you understand? Just, we will give you more time. I'm going to have you head on over to Victoria. We'll have you sign a receipt, and then good luck, sir. So, are you working at this time? Why not?
I am, so I'm just waiting for anybody else to take my emails.
And how much money are you going to be making with the city? How much money are you going to be making? All right, can you give me an application, please, for a court-appointed lawyer? I need you to fill it out. Don't put zeros, or otherwise I'm going to send it right back to you. Do you understand? All right, come on.
All right, Judge. Bristow.
Let me talk to him, and then I'll hit you back.
All right, go ahead and sign this stuff.
Thank you.
Bristow, come on up.
All right.
Sir, do you have a lawyer today? Okay, we'll give you more time. If you want to head on over to Victoria, we'll give you another reset.
Bristow, right this way.
All right, ready? Come on.
Good morning, Judge.
Hi.
I have the 2 disclosures.
So they were opposed on one of them. I granted your one that they were unopposed.
Okay.
Tell me,
Your son?
yeah.
I'm good.
Good morning, Mr. Hyde.
Good morning, Judge.
Finally, how are you, man?
Good to see
You too. Welcome back.
you. Good to be back.
Yeah, right. Who wants to be back from paternity leave? I want to go on paternity leave. Okay. It is on Newsom.
Okay, and Judge Ms. Newsom, the petition was filed on a driving without a PWL on second, basically. The reason I'm opposed is because after she had completed her deferred, she had picked up a robbery case, felony robbery case, which she did a deferred on. And then she was convicted of a felony theft, third offense, basically. And that was also after her robbery deferred adjudication. For those reasons, I didn't believe that granting a non-disclosure on this case was in the interest of justice, but obviously Judge. It's up to you.
Why? On just the, of all the stuff that's there, I mean, really,
Eligible, Judge, when they come to next week, just gonna throw on their eligibility and see what they're eligible for. Just based off the law, it is like, opposing counsel said, based on the court's discretion, but that is the only one that she is eligible.
you know, I think that, Mr. Hyde, at times, we certainly need to put the world on notice how a person is if they're a certain way, right? If they have a certain, you know, if this was a theft, I think that would be different, but it's a suspended license case.
Sure.
I don't think that it would.
She can't get the other stuff on, based off of what we've seen so far.
Right, and I think that, you know, but at some point, the world has to be put on notice what and who they're dealing with, because, you know, it's, you know, but for just a little suspended license case,
Sure, and I understand, just conveying.
I'll grant it for you. I mean, if it was like a theft,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
but yeah, for a suspended license, I don't have it. I'll grant it. Okay, thank you, sir. Hi, good morning.
I have Mr. Gonzalez. This is off topic, but this is for the appeal that Attorney Donaldson brushed on. He is here today.
Great. I need him to fill out a new,
Oh, yes, sorry, Judge. That was one of the ones I signed. We already gave it before yesterday.
I didn't realize that the one that he had filled out. Has he sworn to it? Thank you so much. I didn't realize that was him. Alejandro Gonzalez, come up. He speaks English, correct?
Yes, Judge.
What do you do for a living, sir? Hold on, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Okay, what do you do for a living, sir?
I do AC work. All those things.
You're working full time? Why not? On average, how much do you make a month? How much? Who else do you have that lives with you in your house? Does your wife work? Oh, he's on probation with you now. I totally forgotten. Yeah, but so does he have the interlock and everything?
From my understanding, whenever they approve a decision, everything with the probation stops.
Okay, well, while appeal is going on, you're still in bond, you still have bond conditions, and I'm gonna order you. Does he have a license to drive, you know? Farmwood?
Yes, I'm running it right now.
Please.
He says no.
So then he'll have to get
He has a portable device.
right, he'll have to have, while you're on here, because I'm gonna set you an appeal bond, okay? you will need bond conditions while this case is on appeal. You will still have, you're not allowed to consume alcohol. You are not allowed to consume illegal drugs. You're going to have a portable device that you're going to have everywhere you go. You're not allowed to drive. You will still have an affidavit that you're going to swear to us that you're not going to drive. Don't violate these conditions. Otherwise, I'm going to revoke the appeal bond and I will put you in jail. Do you understand? So I need you to revise this to put the correct amount because you're saying it's a different amount of what you, I guess I'll set the appeal bond at $1,000. And then, I'll find him indigent for purposes of the appeal. Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
And then we'll have to figure out how to go about appointing an appellate lawyer. Because
Can I get the case number?
it's 257-5213. Okay, just go ahead and take a seat, but do not leave, okay? Okay.
And Judge, did you need anything else from our office on this one?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. This is, for us, this is our first appeal that we've had, so we'll have to appoint some kind of appellate counsel. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But at some point, once we appoint appellate counsel, well, I'm assuming you'll have to file a motion of withdrawal so that you guys
She
don't.
filed like a motion that had, I'm not saying also from a motion that had like a request to withdraw and find him indigent instead of like, I don't know if it works, or if you wanted to do it separate. I think it's
All in the same.
Yeah.
It's,
It's, I think it's filed on 429.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Judge.
Thanks.
all right, it's all together, yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Morning, Judge.
Hey. Good morning.
Sweet, Judge.
Okay. We put Mr. Sweet on the dock because we didn't know whether he had gotten a device or not.
Well, if I may, my client was attempting to explain to the court, Your Honor, listen, that he couldn't because even though he's married.
He has a car
wife,
at home.
Just, well, can you listen to us?
Sure.
Even though he's married, his wife works for CPS. She drives clients around daily. She travels. She cannot have interlock device in her vehicle with clients from CPS. That's what my client was attempting to explain. The vehicle that he was driving when he got picked up was actually a rental car. That's why we were asking for the portable, because his wife cannot, and she's here today, which is her second day coming to court, and she will be more than happy to explain to you that she can't have the interlock in her vehicle working for CPS driving clients around. So that's why we're asking for the interlock.
The problem I have, I understand what you're saying. I get it. But the problem is there's still a car that he has access to that at any point, if he wanted to, he could take and use. That's the problem I have. I need some kind of proof, number one, that it's a rental car, because I'm not going to take his word for it. But
his wife's here today, what happened, she's in the back. That's why.
No.
You asked me to
Show
bring
me.
her to-
So if it was a rental car, then he should have proof of a rental agreement of the actual car that he had so that I know that what he's saying is true. I'm not going to take his word for it, you know?
Well, I guess the issue here, Your Honor, is you wouldn't even allow my client to explain the situation. And so what we're asking is, and this is, we're providing the proof that his wife will come to testify that the vehicle, she can't have it in her car. All we're asking for is something which a lot of other clients need, which is a portable device. Which they glow in several times a day. It serves the same purpose. He'd be more than happy to do a non-private affidavit if the court would like have something.
Mr. Payne, what I don't think you're getting is that I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I still have people here promise us they're not going to drive, swear to Jesus and everything alive that they're not going to do it, and yet it continues to happen. And they continue to pick up a DWI while they're on bond for DWI. When I tell them not to drive, they sign the affidavit, and yet they continue to do it anyways. I'm telling you because I see it over and over again. I know, but you don't, you won't accept it.
We don't want you to hold my client to the standard of other people that have failed. And give my client an opportunity on his own merits to do the right thing by the court. That's why he asked me to bring his wife to court to prove the circumstances behind the vehicle.
If you're telling me that they had, and he was using a rental car, then show me it was a rental car. And I want to ensure that the car that he was driving when he picked up the DWI was not the car that they have at home, number one, and we'll take it through baby steps. But I don't want her to just come, okay, I swear I'm not going to give it to him. Because there's still keys, he can still grab it, unbeknownst to her, get in the car and take it.
Well, can we at least, since she's here and this is her second time, come up so the court will actually be on notice of what we're saying, that actually is the fact that she works for CPS, that she can't have it.
I believe that she works for CPS. I'm not doubting that she doesn't work for CPS. I understand. My point is that he still has access to a car.
So it's the court position that if we provide the proof of the rental vehicle, that then you will consider it portable, knowing that his wife is here to testify that the one vehicle they have, she can't put a device in. She travels all over the state, and so.
Is this her car? Or is this the car given by CPS to her?
It's your car. Is that your? Yes, her car.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Mr. Payne, I'm sorry. There are consequences to action, and the consequences.
You're not allowing a solution here, Judge. You just got a problem with it, but we're trying to come up with a solution to the problem. And every time I try to prove it to the court, you keep moving the stick here, and I'm asking the judge, what can we do to prove to you so he can get it? Because he can't have an interlock. So what can we do to satisfy the court so that he can get a portable device instead of an interlock? What can we do? Because at this point, I don't know what else I can do. We can certainly get the loan agreement. His wife's here. What else is there, Judge? I mean, I don't know if that's the whole purpose of a portable. If you can't put in a lock in the vehicle, so what? You
can. You just don't want to.
No, she can't, Judge.
She can. She just doesn't want to.
Judge, she works for CPS. She drives clients around all day. She cannot have a device in the vehicle when she's driving clients around working for CPS. I mean, that's not unreasonable to think that. She can't, Judge. So what we're asking is, what can we do? She's here to testify. You don't even want her to come up and tell you that.
I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here.
Yeah.
Really.
That way it's not connected to the bar, but it's still monitored.
The problem I have is that there's still access to a car and he can just up and take it anytime.
That's true. I mean, typically I'd say scram device, but.
We don't have a problem with anything other than that. We don't have a problem with that.
Scram device.
Escobar present.
And Judge, maybe if that's still an issue, possibly a curfew after and before her work hours as well. That way she's only allowed to drive during those work hours. We have a device monitoring whether or not she's taking in alcohol. But okay. It's up to the court though. That would be my own suggestion.
All right, we'll do that. So I'll put a scram on him and I'm not gonna allow him to go out at night then. So because I don't want him to drive and I don't want him to go out at night. And the only way that I can ensure that he doesn't go out and, okay, we'll do that. All right. But he'll have to sign a no driving affidavit today. Let him know, Mr. Payne, if he drives, I'm gonna go
Yes, sir. Not, sir.
You understand?
I completely understand.
Okay,
I completely
all right.
understand. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, 9 p.m. Yeah. Hi.
Morning. I'm approaching on Patrick Yules.
Okay. Jeff,
I'm sorry? No, he's not finished. He's on bond.
and you said it starts with an E?
You.
Oh, you.
Yules.
I thought you said E.
Officer.
Have a good day.
I think both sides are ready to set up for trial, Judge.
Okay, you go for it.
Do I get a trial date from you?
Ramona,
Okay, easy.
Ms. Rangel. Hey.
I have a.
Oh, okay. Did you let them know? Okay. She has a plea on it then, and then is a jury here?
Not that I know of, yet.
No. Okay. Are you ready, Pete? Did you tell the deputy that? Yeah.
We have a plea. What's the name? Yeah, if there's an issue with the court, who's a defendant.
One of them, right? He has an extradition case here. I've got him upstairs in 412. And I've just taken him up for approaching.
What do you mean you have him on an extradition case? What is,
He's a target of extradition. All there, right? Well,
is he in jail?
no, it's not on. You've got a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer on this thing. Just one if I can borrow him and then he goes upstairs.
Hey, Day.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful explanation. Nice. I get mine.
No, I'm dismissing it today.
Of course, yeah. I was wondering when you're taking it.
Yes.
It confused me too. I just didn't.
I don't understand.
I have not.
He wants to borrow him to take him upstairs?
Well, so it actually turned out that he was the wrong individual and it was after confirmation, which wrapped around the weekend. So I was going to dismiss it this morning and I was actually in the process.
Is he in custody now?
I don't know.
He's involved. He's involved. He's in the audience.
Yes. But
I don't, that's just, I don't, how can he possibly be out with an open extradition case?
no. They released him over sometime last week when they discovered they were wrong.
Okay, so you're gonna dismiss it now?
Yes,
He's yours.
but I'm just dismissing.
I mean, if he's told me he's gonna dismiss it and
Right
he'll
now.
file it, I'll sign it, then he's free to go.
Okay.
He's yours.
He has an attorney that was appointed on the extradition law, but I'll take it.
Yeah, he did.
Keely. No.
But it doesn't matter, it's getting dismissed.
Well, I would
It's-
recommend him get a nominee letter because this is gonna keep happening. Okay, I told them to correct it, but I told them.
Where do they get the not me letters?
They have to go to the demanding jurisdiction. They have to go in front of whatever court.
I think it's the Carolinas.
South Carolina.
Is this the first time this has happened?
Yes, and that's a decent common day. I mean, he said from the onset, he goes, it wasn't me, he said that, you know. So I think this is the first time this happened, but I'll tell, I mean, I'll tell him what it is.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, guys. All right, good morning, Mr. Bars. So you're charged with failure to identify oneself as a fugitive. So that makes it a Class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 24 days in jail with credit for the 10 days that you've done. This charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. You need to understand that from now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement. I'll sentence you to it. Good luck to you, Mr. Barnes. Thank you, Ms. Ryan.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, and your other case will be dismissed.
Moment.
Hey, are you guys ready?
Yes, sir. I don't know, we'll see. Client, I don't see my client here, Your Honor.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. I do have two other cases I got appointed to today. I need to first go on.
Okay, who?
So the first one is for Mr., or excuse me, Ms. Maria Silva Arias.
What's the last name?
Silva S. Arias.
In jail or bond?
Yeah.
Both of them?
She's in jail.
Got it.
And the other client is on bond. She
Okay.
has an ISO warrant, so yes.
Whatever you want. Do you speak English?
No.
Do you speak Spanish? You do? Oh, cool. Okay. Well, whatever you want. I mean, if you want to set it a week, 2 weeks, it's up to you. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you want. I'm at your mercy.
And then this other gentleman.
Okay.
Since we're doing all that, need to translate. Simple people.
Wait, I thought you said, wait. Oh, you need to transfer right now. Wait, no manches, man. So how can you do this then? Okay, no, we're good. Just the only thing, no. Well, I don't need him anymore. So we just told him no driving with a license and insurance is the only thing. Once he signs those conditions, I think you're good to go. Let me make sure we have him so we guys can get him out of here. Rodriguez, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Joshua Rodriguez.
Yeah. So if you just want to have him sign, then you guys are good. And I'm gonna wait. Once the jury gets here, if he's not here, your client, the other one on the trial, because I can't keep them possibly waiting. So. Okay, para allá. Hey, fucking.
From on, he texted me last night, I said, you will not be here, and he said, you check yourself, that's what we have. They were the name, I have not been able to get confirmation.
I'm gonna revoke it. If you give me proof, then we'll talk. Okay, yeah.
Bueno, ya no tengo nada para esto. Ahorita gusta chiquita, lo necesita, pero ahorita. Correct. Do you need
Ideally, we want all.
Yeah. It's messing me up. So his home will be here. It's the money was. In here, probably I was in July.
No. It's sober. I'm revoking his bond. That's it. We're separate trial. It's 10:30. I've got a jury outside. Homeboy's sleeping. It's not gonna happen. Everybody else got to get up. Hey, let him go. And then, so 10,002 on both. Well, please. Just tell the truth. Just honesty is always the best policy. Hey,
Judge Fleischer, real quick.
I was waiting for you. What's up, Biology? Dude, you're famous, man.
Famous.
You're famous. Hey,
For all the wrong reasons.
what? Oh, stop. What's up?
I have a client who needs to be transferred, he lives transported.
Got it.
Actually,
Who?
actually,
Okay, in that case, are we really transferring it?
yeah, because she has to go to with a lower cost number in 4 o'clock.
I got it. Okay, done. I was gonna do bond conditions. Just don't drive with a license or insurance. That's
Okay.
all we did. Or no, it was no weapons, right? Just the no weapons. Yeah. So, but what, I mean, if she wants, I'll take them off. I won't do it since it's getting transferred. I'll let them handle it.
Okay.
Did she?
I
should sign conditions.
Sign it.
Okay, just forget about it because they're transferring it to 12, so I'll let her.
Okay. I was gonna
Or
just walk over
whoever.
there.
Yeah. I trust you. Go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Philip. Yeah, how are you, man? Happy Monday. What's up?
We have an extradition case.
Okay.
Dr. Bobbin Patel. He's a pharmacist in Tennessee and for the last, how long? He's been under the supervision of the Tennessee Pharmacy Board's probationary program because he tested positive for THC. So he's
Shut the front door.
No,
Wow.
so but he's been basically participating in his program. We have a letter from them and reported him.
Going bond?
Going on, yes, sir.
Opposed, he's wanted.
Really?
He's wanted for 8 counts of embezzlement, the embezzlement being.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't know. I mean,
No, yeah, the supervision is a separate, that's a licensing issue, this is the criminal fusion case. So he's wanted for 8 counts of embezzlements, the subject of which are all controlled substances. So he's charged with embezzling codeine, diazepam, clonazepam, in varying amounts. Obviously,
embezzling the actual drug or monetary?
the drug.
Wow.
And as
I've
far as
never-
we know, he doesn't even know about this yet. He had no idea that these charges were pending. He was coming back from vacation in Mexico. He was laying over in Houston on the way back to Chattanooga, Tennessee, when he was arrested at our airport. His wife continued on the flight, but she went back to DC, up the next flight back, and she's in the hallway.
Did the warrant hit while he's on vacation?
I don't know. I don't know the time. He had no
That's
idea.
really interesting.
Yeah.
Hi, Feroz. Wow. 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 Great to see you, man. Always a pleasure.
So it was issued on July 7th of last year, so it's been out for a while.
Oh, wow.
Which I have questions about the supervision, but that's a separate can of tuna. But the other thing is because of the nature of the embezzlement, and this is what I couldn't get from them right now in real time, is that they said he's also simultaneously charged with 8 counts of possession of a controlled substance, which obviously having 16 fugitive cases is lunacy. So I don't know, but that's what I'm trying to get right now. I know for sure that there are 8 counts of embezzlement.
Hey, Philip, I'm gonna tell you now that if I do set him a bond, I'm gonna need his passport, 100%.
He's at the airport.
So,
He doesn't have it. Well, to surrender it if he's released, because he would have to surrender to the clerk's office before he's released on bond.
Yeah, it won't be in his property though. They took it at the airport.
Well, because the issues we had in the past in terms of the motion to store property, if you go to the sheriff's office there. Out of an abundance of concerns, if it's locked in with the conditions of bond for the self-surrender, there's no mechanism that they can do.
No, exactly, Judge. He's not planning on traveling internationally. He just wants to get back home to
But-
see, get back to work.
So we should have said approaching, he's not even in the holdover today, which I said you don't typically address it.
I need him so I can explain to him, because if I don't, it's plausible deniability. My lawyer never told me this. I didn't know.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna volunteer. I know the court trusts me to pass that.
I will
along.
set you a bond,
Thank you, Judge.
okay? But I need his bond.
That's fine. We can bring
So
it
if you
back
want to roll it to tomorrow, is he still in processing or something?
He is, that's right.
Okay. So why don't we bring him tomorrow? If there's something that you guys can agree on, great.
And like, I'm
Are you still
still in
not?
real time, because I haven't gotten the additional information. If it turns out that he is charged with the accounts of possession of control substances, I'm gonna.
I get it.
Yeah,
Just
yes.
whatever you want. I get it. But, you know,
I'll get more information. This is all real time. I've had like less than an hour to figure it out, so I'll get more information in the back.
okay.
The court will set it on and are you saying?
Well, no. We still got to talk. There's more information.
Right.
I'm more than likely, unless something now, I don't want to promise, in the event that something comes back where some unforeseen circumstance, oh, by the way, he's got a murder case now too. You just never know. Look, in this business, you know, you never,
And meanwhile, he does have an attorney in Tennessee. The family's hustled to get that hired as well. I haven't had a conversation with him yet, but the family's been talking with him all morning. And so we'll work.
Well, for what it's worth, if they can
I
actually
granted
get
it.
the bond and make the bond in Tennessee,
Stephanie.
now this is a fugitive case that doesn't exist.
Right, yeah, we're kind of working both into it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that there, but we'll at least try and get as much information as we can about it.
if you can get a bond set over there, if they can make those before this, obviously this goes away.
Exactly. Yeah, I just thought we'll try and look and do something to get this better to the side. I'm not sending bond without bond.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Judge.
And you can always pop in via Zoom too, if you need to, so, for what it's worth. Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Hi, Mr. D.
Council, Judge
Yeah, we'll do that next.
Judge, you're on, sure.
That's the last name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you want to do?
PTI goes out.
Yeah. So he's got to accept the agreement, or we got to set up for trial.
There's a.
And I'm okay with that too.
Okay,
So you talk and then just let me know if he doesn't want, and then we'll just set it.
fair enough, Judge.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember the case of that gambling one? The possession of gambling and threatening? Oh, I think it's, Bellum.
Yes. BEA.
Bellum, come up. Shh. Miss Mian, are you there? Oh. Please. Thank you, Deputy Wing. You need to unmute.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here and I am waiting.
You speak Urdu, correct?
I do speak Urdu, yes.
Okay, I need you to please help me with translating for Mr. Bellum.
Okay, sure I will. Mr. Bellum, मैं आपके लिए translation करूँगी. I'm just telling him that I will translate for him.
Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
Sir, you were charged with possession of a gambling device.
आपके ऊपर ये इल्जाम लगा है कि आपने कोई जुए खेलने वाली चीज रखी हुई थी अपने पास। Where I work, it was over there.
I'm sorry?
मिस्टर, आपने ये कहा है ना कि जहां आप काम करते थे वहां पड़ी हुई थी वो चीज। Yeah, where I work, that thing was over there.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
अब आप चुप रहिए थोड़ी देर, आप जो भी बात करेंगे वो आपको मसला डाल सकती है, इसलिए आप थोड़ी देर खामोशी रखिए। फाइन, आप आगे से कहिए ना, जवाब देना, ठीक है, ओके, कुछ ऐसे कहें।
You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
आपको 1 साल जेल में रखेंगे और $4,000 आपको जुर्माना करेंगे इसके लिए।
We are going to do probable cause.
We will, वो करेंगे कि भाई इसका क्या हुआ इसकी वजह से, किस वजह से रखा हुआ था आपने वो सब वहां पे।
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but remember, go slow.
Yes, sir. On February 11th, 2026.
February 11, 2026 उस दिन क्या बात कर रहा है, उस दिन हुआ ये सब मामला।
Officer assigned to investigate an illegal gambling.
ऑफिसर आके तो सारी करेगा मुखबरी कि यहाँ पे जुआ हुआ है।
At the VP Pit Stop Express gas station in Harris County.
और ये जो गैस स्टेशन था जहाँ पे पेट्रोल डालते हैं, हैरिस काउंटी में था।
Based on a tip from the fire marshal.
Fire marshal, you mean fire marshal saw it?
Stating that additional machines were hidden in a back room.
कि वो जो मशीनें थी ना जुआ खेलने की, वो आपके कमरे में भी थी और पिछले कमरे में भी पड़ी हुई थी।
On scene, officer observed 4 machines.
ऑफिसर ने देखी थी कि 4 मशीनें वहां पे थी जुए खेलने वाली।
And placed bets in each and returned more than 10 times the original bet.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Officer observed 4 machines and placed bets returning 10 times the original bet.
अच्छा, उन्होंने 10 गुना ज्यादा उस पे लगा हुआ था पैसे, कर्जा उस पे, आपने कर्जे पे ली हुई थी मशीनें शायद। ओके।
Defendant on scene admitted to making cash outs to those who won.
तो जो आपने उनको जो मशीनें इस्तेमाल करते थे, आपने उनसे कैश पे नकद पैसे उसमें डालते थे, वो उस पे नकद पे काम कर रहे थे आपके साथ वो।
I'm going to find that probable cause exists to go forward.
मैं अब ये देखेंगे कि इसका क्या वजह थी कि ये सारा आपने वहां पे किया जुए का बंदोबस्त।
As a condition of your bond,
आप जो करेंगे उसका आपको बताते हैं अभी, ये उसकी क्या होगी, उसकी कंडीशन क्या होगी, क्या उसका मामला होगा।
as a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to work in this type of gambling establishment.
आपने जो बॉन्ड फिल किया हुआ है उसके मुताबिक आपको ऐसी जुए वाली जगह पे काम करने की इजाजत नहीं है।
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
आपके पास इतनी है ताकत, आपके पास इतनी पैसा है कि आप एक वकील को हायर कर सकें, वकील रख लें। Do you want him to answer that?
Yes.
आप बताइए भाई, आपको इतनी है हिम्मत कि आप एक वकील को हायर कर लेंगे?
नहीं, मेरे पास इतनी नहीं है।
He doesn't have that ability to hire a lawyer.
Okay, we will give you an application to fill out, and I need to know your financial situation.
आपको वो एक दरखास्त ही देंगे, उसको आपने फिल करना होगा, भरना होगा, और उसमें आपने बताना होगा कि आपकी पैसे कितने आपके पास हैं, आपकी कैसी माली हालत कैसी है।
Please be honest.
आप मेहरबानी कर से उसको फिल करें।
The only other thing I'm asking you to do not pick up any new criminal cases.
ओके, उसके अलावा आपको वो कह रहे हैं कि आप मेहरबानी करके और कोई ऐसा काम ना करें जिसके ऊपर आपके इल्जाम लग सके कि ये कोई क्रिमिनल, ये कोई गलत काम है, ये कोई क्रिमिनल केस ना अपने ऊपर बनाए। ओके,
Do you have any questions?
आपके कोई सवाल है इनसे पूछने के लिए?
Okay, we will have bond conditions created for you to sign. Do not leave until you sign them.
बॉन्ड कंडीशन उन्होंने आपके लिए भरी हुई है, आप उस पे साइन करके जाइएगा, साइन किए बगैर ना जाइएगा।
For now, we will have you sign a reset and deputy will give you an application.
अभी वो डेप्टी जो है ना आपको एक एप्लीकेशन दे रहे हैं, तो उसको आप फिल करें और साइन करें।
Do you mind hanging for maybe like 20-30 minutes while I get him a lawyer just in case, Miss Mian?
Sure, I will be here.
I think we have you for an hour and a half, correct?
Whatever. I don't remember.
Something like
They didn't tell me anything, I think.
No working at gambling establishment.
Right, no, right. Yeah. Rudsey,
Hey, Judge, how are you?
happy Monday.
Same to you.
What's up?
I'm Trevino on
Okay.
the docket. This one, John just has to review the PTI. And
I'm so happy that we have you now. We can be so much more efficient.
It should be like, it should be like.
Times are great. You need more time?
I do, Judge,
Yeah.
it's just by the end of the week.
Sure. Okay. Just whatever day. I don't care.
Okay, thanks, Judge. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Take care.
Yeah.
Hi, ready?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I'm approaching on Taylor. This
Okay.
is the one we get set for a bench trial tomorrow. He said the end of the appeal.
Great.
I was just, seeing what time you wanted us to be here.
How many witnesses do you have?
Can I come a little closer to?
Yeah.
No.
So I reviewed this with Farwa, to be upfront with everyone, it doesn't look like a case that would typically go forward with a trial. There's a lot of issues. Because of that, typically I would dismiss this trial.
Oh, well, there you go.
without going to trial.
Well,
I spoke with Ms. Edie and you might be able to provide more insight, but there's the DWLI from the ALR suspension from the DWI, that my understanding, the suspension only goes away if
okay.
the defendant would be acquitted on the DWI.
This is the one, Judge, where the.
No. Well,
So her license.
it's in their discretion.
Correct. But
Right.
the officer took 2 incomplete breath tests and put them together to make 1 complete breath test.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. I get it.
But because this is her second DWI arrest, this is a year-long ALR suspension.
I thought it's 2. A second ALR suspension is a 2-year suspension.
Well, DPS says it's a year.
Huh.
So in order to fix, this whole rigmarole is about giving her her driver's license that should not have been suspended in the first place. Because
Yeah, that sucks.
if you'll remember, the officer, there was an issue with the PC statement. And so the case was dismissed and refiled. And so by the time I got appointed, we were outside the 15-day window. Because had everything gone like it should have, I would have asked for the ALR, the
Sure.
ALR hearing, then it would have been a paper case and not suspended.
So are you telling me you still want to do it just for purposes of getting the acquittal?
Haven't decided. I know either way tomorrow, we're not interested in that. So I don't know if I'm gonna dismiss outright or.
No,
allow
but then
the-
that'll hurt for her
Well, I know,
purposes, you know,
that's the
because
other way.
the thing is that if she gives a dismissal to the DPS attorneys, they may say, okay, they may say, no, we're still gonna, I guess it depends who you, so I'm happy to do whatever you guys want to do. I don't care. You just tell me how to drive and we'll,
Yeah.
if you just want to do it, put no evidence, and I'll just find, you know, not guilty, and that's
And
what you guys.
I just want to be upfront that way. for
Sure.
Scheduling purposes, we're all on the same page.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that,
Let's do it.
regardless of what happens.
Okay,
Why delay the inevitable?
well, I would object to the dismissal because of all of this.
I understand.
But I understand.
Do the best for your client, and that's Great, good
All right,
job.
so what time do you want to start, Judge?
I don't care.
I mean, well, I mean, do you want to start at 8:30? Do you want to
No.
start?
Trial,
I mean, we can.
10:30? 10:30.
Okay. Okay.
That way we can blow through arraignments and. Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay,
Okay.
we're good.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please.
I talked to Ms. Bernal, she wants to know because the case is kind of stale, old. She wants to know if you want it done complete, that we can bring it back tomorrow.
It's up to you, Mr. D, whatever you want.
Tomorrow.
I don't.
Yes, tomorrow. Get it over.
Hi. Good to see you, Diana.
Coming around with me.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm live streaming, by the way, okay? I'm live streaming just so you know. How are you? Great to see you. What's up?
She's running around with me now. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
You know, when you fight for your client, that's what really matters, right? You put your heart and soul into it. That's all you can ask for.
That's what I do.
That's what you got to do. And don't feel bad about it. That's it.
What you have to do.
Yeah. Don't, a lot of people just, I'm sorry, don't, just do what you do, be zealous, and that's what it calls for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, Diana, what's up?
I'm picking a jury tomorrow morning. We're starting at 9:30 and I have 3 people here. I wanted to see if I can roll into the party. I'm gonna be in trial on this. It's an indecency.
How old are the cases first, and where are we going? How old are they and where are we going?
One of them, we're getting PTIs on it.
Okay,
It's 200, one is 186, and one is.
those are
2B.
They're old, but I can't be here tomorrow. So I just want to see if I can do a short reset and get it all done. We should be done before
Can we do 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Fine. But at that point, you're like
We're gonna take care.
220, so we're gonna micromanage the heck.
I get
Okay,
it.
all right,
That
good
works.
luck.
Thank you, Honor.
Life's too short for a lot of them, for 2 weeks.
I know.
But at some point,
I agree.
Okay. good luck, guys.
Thank you, Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
2 weeks. Yes. Okay. Thank
Yeah. Christmas tree.
Hi, ready? Wow, 3 times in one day.
Just,
I mean, really,
We do this torture.
I don't get this very often with Mr. Kim,
It's that season, Judge. Sorry, go ahead.
It's the season for the pleasing.
Yes, last name Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
Bond.
Okay, what do you say?
So unopposed, Judge, she's wanted out of Orleans Parish for domestic abuse and battery, child endangerment. The waiver was signed on May 7th. However, since
Wow.
2016, she's
Still
been
here?
arrested 6 times for domestics and for 1 BPO. She was convicted of a domestic in 2016, which would make this a felony. So I don't know the dispositions for the other 5, well, 4, because it's the 6th, but obviously.
Why is she still here if she waived? 5 days ago, man.
The weekend, because I don't know, I mean,
No, 4
the weekend transport's kind of weird and also just, but I don't know the answer to this.
Do you mind bringing Miss Reinhardt out? Reinhardt, please. Is she in 8 or is she with us? She's in court 8. No one's here.
I don't like that it's inconsistent. Some of them say domestic abuse and some of them say battery on dating. I don't like it because I don't know the distinctions. I'm not asked today.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you say
No,
something?
it's unusual for the history. Some of them report domestic abuse battery and some of them report battery of a dating partner. And I don't know the distinction in Louisiana law.
Do they still do Roman over there? Still Roman? Law?
Oh, I don't know. I just call it Cajun law.
Cajun.
But it's from the same parish. I have a couple friends over there and one of them's at ASA and I give crap all the time. It just doesn't make sense.
You never thought about that, Ro?
My parents used to live in Metairie, so I did briefly think about, because they have a couple openings for the feds over there. And,
You never considered working for the feds?
I like it. They're very serious. They're very serious.
Yeah, I mean, I think nowadays it's quite different than how maybe, where it's.
Well, and I saw that there was a public posting about the retention pay for the civil division, but then I asked someone else and it turns out it's a very specific division of civil. So it's not even like all of it, but yeah.
Back,
There was, yeah.
The AUSAs here poached a lot of people from the DA's office like 10 years ago. I mean, God, they got at least 5 or 7. I wonder if they're all still there.
Some of them are back. James is always back in our office. She's a chief in financial crimes.
I like him. He's great. Yeah, he ran.
Oh.
He ran for one of the court. I don't remember. Good morning, Ms. Reinhardt. Ma'am, you're wanted for domestic abuse, battery, I think.
Battery, child endangerment. It's a big.
Out of Louisiana. At the outset, let me say that we have buses coming in and out of Louisiana like crazy. You waived 7th.
May 7th, yes, Judge.
So usually by now or by tomorrow, we'd have you going back already to Louisiana. Your lawyer is requesting for me to set you a bond. I don't know if I'm going to, but I will tell you, if I were to set you a bond, it'd probably be quite high. And because you're a fugitive, you would probably have to post most, if not all of it. That customary 10% or whatnot, not on fugitive cases from what I hear. I can't tell you that, 100%, but so I don't know what's going on with you, with everything, but if I set you a bond, it's going to be relatively high, just so that you understand and know that we mean business, because if you think that you're just going to up and take off, well, let's go through the rigmarole first.
So Judge, she's been arrested for domestic 6 times since 2016, including a BPO. She has been convicted of a domestic abuse battery in 2016, which will make this a felony. They'd be opposed to a bond due to the frequency of arrests for domestics. They're all for domestics.
When was the last?
The most recent one before this was 2021, or so in reverse order. December 13, 2021, she was arrested for domestic. In December 10, 2020, she was arrested in November 28, 2018. Again in November 17, 2016. Again in October 13, 2016. And December 15, 2016, that was a conviction for the domestic. So obviously I'm concerned.
My position, Your Honor, would be that these arrests that have no resolutions listed shouldn't be used against her. We have knowledge that this one of them was a conviction, but practical illness don't have that. They get seen as eligible. They shouldn't count in this sort of calculation. I also fear that by using those arrests against her forever, then she'll never be able to get away from something that she doesn't know.
Well, that's.
I've also spoken to her sister, who is a New Orleans Police Department officer. She said that she would be the one to be driving her back and forth around the police to New Orleans. She works to be in Nevada, and that her mother is also on board and be placed in Nevada. Obviously, an unofficial.
I was gonna say, because the logistics, but this warrant is still active, so even assuming that would be
But if the sister can't do it, the mom.
right, because it's still an active warrant and they're willing to extradite at minimum from contiguous counties. I believe it's a national, but I don't know. But even off duty, that'd be iffy.
I mean, if I set you a bond, it's probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of around at least $5,000 to $10,000. So, you know, you need to speak with counsel to see if that's something that you guys can swing. So you don't need to do it here. We'll put you back. You guys talk about it. But like I said, you know, because you're a fugitive from justice, you're an inherent flight risk. Well, but, you know,
I work full time. I have that, and that, what is it, other than?
Child endangerment?
Child endangerment. My baby is with me. I've never heard that part of it. This to me is like a catch back thing because he went to jail for domestic abuse towards me while I was 7 months pregnant with our daughter. On that paper with that warrant, it still shows the open, stairway order and, what's the other word for it? The order of protection against him. He still goes to court for that every month. This is a.
Well, I'm not concerned about, I'm concerned. I don't
I
care.
never knew
All the
about
miscellaneous, I don't
never
care.
knew about none of it, and he called my mom and said he never had plans to.
Hold, Ms. Reinhardt. The only things I care about are number one, if we give you a bond, are you going to go back? And number two, are you going to leave a literal wake of destruction on your way back? That's what we don't want. I know.
Cleared up because I didn't even know it existed, is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I understand. I want you guys to talk to see if that's something, because if I set you a bond, all the credit that you've earned toward them releasing you you will lose it. So if they don't pick you up within 14 days, we release you from this jail here. So you already have 4 days toward that. Now, like I said, if you keep the waiver, chances are within the next day or two, you'll probably be back to Louisiana regardless because of all the buses we have coming back and forth. So you need to make the decision on what you guys want to do.
I could lose my house in 14 days, my job.
I know, well, I'll let her explain it to you and then you guys tell me what you want to do.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay.
It's okay if we just park back there, so she
Sure.
sends it all the way back.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Okay, hi, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so is there any way we can still try this week? He said all his witnesses are under subpoena until Friday.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And, what about Wednesday and Thursday, night?
Yeah,
Tomorrow and Wednesday?
yeah, for sure. Well, I've issued a warrant, so he needs to either turn himself in or post a bond. I'm not undoing that. Right now, we're in warrant status. Until that clears, if he gets it clear, then we can still go to trial this week. But until that point, you know,
Can we start tomorrow?
it's still in warrant status though. He's got to go take care of that first. But yes, we could theoretically, if he takes care of those, they're now in warrant status. If he takes care of it, then yes.
Turn himself into that.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Okay.
And then you do board hour tomorrow. That's what was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm going to show that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
9 a.m. for the start of the board hour? May I be excused?
Thank you.
Thanks, Derek.
All right.
Just go ahead, take days.
Okay, bring it.
Prop number 27, Smith, come on up.
If she doesn't, you can just do another reset. THA, yeah. We'll just have you head on over there. We'll just give you a reset. Please have a lawyer for next time.
Yeah, next time.
There's half of 28.
Taha, come up.
Big state.
You need someone in the face.
I'll walk with them.
No, don't, just look. Hey, can you file that Mo up, please, Johnson?
Yes, sir.
You don't, just let me know. Yeah. Don't work hard. Do you have a lawyer today?
School district, they fired me when my job, because we got the record with the arrest, which I'm fired.
So how are you supporting yourself now?
Right now, after I finish the school year, I will have.
How are, you still have to eat, right? What?
My son, he is with me, he is.
This son?
The other.
Do you mind giving an application, please? You know, you were supposed to support your son. Your son is not supposed to support you. It's time for you to get a job. Well, you need to find another one.
2 weeks ago, this week, the HR sent me a meeting, because I work in the school district as a power vision teacher. And they got the record with the arrest, and they told me you have to.
Okay, please. Debbie.
And that's right, what you was narration from the HR.
Okay, really, it's okay.
Right this way. I need a flag. All right, Judge,
Please say that.
bottom of 29, trailer. Come on up. Go ahead and sign. Okay.
Mr. Trailer, do you have a lawyer today? What are you doing about that? Okay, your case is now 124 days old. We'll give you a week. You have a week, and then it gets set. Do you understand? Come on. Hi, Kendra.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm just adding Garza.
Okay.
He's the one with the DL issue, the driver's license issue. So he called and they said he has to get the SR 16, get that notarized, and then pay, reinstatement fee.
When's that gonna happen?
He said this week, when this day,
Okay, so you want to set it a week?
yeah,
Okay,
so next week.
next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care, whatever day you want.
Okay, Friday. So you see, you do everything Friday when it gets paid, pay the reinstatement fee.
So do you want to do next Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Judge. Trailer had a question.
No, come on.
There's gonna be the same situation.
Sorry, please.
Michael Gray. Okay, I'll help you. Go ahead and sign up to the reset. That was the last one for now, Judge. Right. You're free to go.
Did you get, oh,
Sir, you're free to go. I have to follow up with you. Whoever.
She's got.
Victoria, did you get a lawyer for Bella? Did
I don't know that we got the format.
I'm gonna go handle
Yeah,
it.
okay.
For the top of page 5, so we can get.
Yes, it's John. John Payne when he comes back. Uncle Van, July 7th. Patient parents suspended to stay.
Hi, Ms. Henley, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Can I put you on a case off block for the direction?
Of course.
It's 2612.
2612-407.
I'm putting you on PC of this case, Judge.
Okay, come on.
On March 27th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was conducting an unrelated traffic stop and was approached regarding a stolen ID and requesting officer to go to a nearby hotel and retrieve it.
Wait, what?
So an officer was conducting a traffic stop and was approached by
My client.
by the defendant.
Unrelated to the stop.
On the street?
That's what it's in, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Defendant stated that the co-defendant would be inside with drugs they were selling or under the influence of, and gave officer a key to the hotel room.
Wow.
Officer entered the room with the key given to him by the defendant and had defendant with him in case he wanted to revoke consent to enter the room. Officer was again given permission to enter, and officer observed co-defendant to be on the bed with powdery substance on the coffee table, blood on the carpet, walls and sheets. EMS was then called. The co-defendant had slurred speech and an inability to maintain conversation and appeared under the influence of an unknown narcotic. Officer observed a glass pipe with white residue and current ends, sitting in plain view with partial white film next to it and white powder residue around it on the table. In addition to, sorry, Your Honor. Defendant eventually told officer that, or the co-defendant eventually told the officer that the defendant's ID was in the backpack that co-defendant claimed ownership of, as well as the items inside. Officer found the ID and 3 bottles of alprazolam. Defendant did not provide officer with a prescription. Yeah, the co-defendant.
So they found, so.
But it was the co-defendant's bag?
Yes.
So why'd they charge Mr. Hunt?
So the co-defendant claimed that what was found in the backpack belonged to our defendant. Our defendant claims that it belongs to the
I thought you said that the defendant, the co-defendant said it was his bag.
So the co-defendant did claim ownership. I'm trying to get into this, Your Honor.
Like ownership of the backpack and its contents. And it was denied afterward that we found that she's nice and throws all around her.
There was conflicting statements, Your Honor.
Yeah, but I mean, the first one rides, you know what I mean? You're after the fact when they find it. Oh, by the way. No. All right, I'm with you. Thanks. Yes, ma'am. Robert. Got it.
Morning, Judge, how are you doing?
What's up?
I have that all back in case I said I was gonna come back on.
Okay, what's your cause number?
It is 260-7183.
7183?
Yes, sir. It's Mr. Osen's Bill.
Yes. I remember.
So we came here about 2 weeks ago, asking to see if we could modify his bond conditions. He said, absolutely not, gonna happen. Then we asked if you would modify them so they could have contact and they can go and get counseling. He said, have him go sign up, see what he can do, and then come back and talk with me. He's got it here, he's gone through Catholic Charities, counseling. He's also completed an online anger management class that, was back on April 28th. I have the documents here for that. Let's take a look at them.
Mr. Hyde, can I borrow you for a second?
Yes, sir. And the last time we were here, we also talked about the writ calls that were done with this court and with felony court where the defendant is went back and said, yeah, she likes her guns. Which one? So the bond condition sends in that context of play. Last time we were here, we asked to modify them so they can have contact. Judge said he'll consider modifying something if he sends us for counseling, individual counseling, and now we're waiting on the modifications so we can have couples counseling. We also completed this online amendment class. And there's
I don't remember about the case, if you don't mind refreshing, but all I know is that there's a felony injury to a child. That these are assault.
And in the felony, do you know if the contact is prohibited there?
No. I think it's totally different on the felony.
It's in the civil assault or something,
Yeah.
and then it's you have contact with the children, the student.
That's what I was asking originally, if we can do a mere felony. But this court's conditions are more restrictive.
Yeah, I find that quite a bit, that our conditions are more restricted than the appellate courts.
Yes, I mean, based on that, I wouldn't have a problem if you want to mirror the no threatening, harassing contact like felony has.
Do we have a MOP in this case now? Maybe we should get another one so we knows that he's still under.
I mean, it was filed in February. I think if it was a 90-day MOAB, I think it's in place still.
It was signed. So looks like it's in effect 91 days from 2/22/26.
And that would be May 22nd, I think was written in the MOAB, but May 25th, I'm sorry.
So if we can do a new MOAB, so he understands that if he does anything, he's going to be facing yet another thing, I'll acquiesce to you. Yeah. Let's do a new MOAB so he understands that he still has, if he so much as does anything that he's not supposed to, then yeah.
And the MOAB can say contact, no threatening, harassing
No,
contact.
right.
He's allowed to go
No
back
weapons,
in.
no threatening, harassing contact, no use of third parties for threatening, harassing, and
Yes, sir. Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So once he signs the new MOAB, then we modify. Okay. Mr. Kim.
Okay. Good morning, Your Honor.
Hi, how was your trip?
Oh, it's stressful, but lots.
Stressful?
Lots of information.
Stressful? Come on.
Very rigorous. It was very rigorous.
Were you good at training or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it was a 2-week conference every day, including the weekends, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Wow.
plus homework, plus.
Homework too?
Well, and plus.
The hell?
making
What?
my cases
Was this by the PDO's office or something?
It's for the TCDLA.
Oh, was it the,
FIDL, Future Indigent Defense Leaders.
no, I've never heard of
I
that.
think it's nationwide, but they were having a Texas-based conference.
Sounds like you got all your CLEs in one.
Oh, yes, actually, I think.
For like 3 years.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yes, Judge, I have Martinez on the docket, out of state fugitive.
You want a bond or something?
Yeah, he's wanting, we're trying to gauge if we'll set a bond for him. He has 4 kids. One of them is on chemo. He's the only, financial provider in the household. He has, the defending jurisdiction is out of Wisconsin, and he already has a lawyer in mind who'd like to retain. He would arrange a flight to Wisconsin. He wants to take care of this as soon as possible and bond out so that he doesn't do the job.
So it looks like it's retail theft, intentionally taking 500 to 5,000 and a party to a crime. What say you?
So I'm opposed only because of the flight risk part of it. You're right.
Well, but they're, all of them are.
Well, in terms of, so it's a low level offense. However, he has a second simultaneous warrant out of Georgia and it's a failure to appear. It's only on a DWLI, but the only reason why I bring it up because it's an MTA where he went in front of a judge, stated that he would come back and then, didn't do that. And then on top of that, he has a previous fugitive case that was filed on 2024 out of Florida. So that's my only concern. This is not an egregious, it's not a public safety concern. It's a
How long ago was that other one out of Florida?
Florida was 2024 and the one out of.
Damn, so it's recent as.
2025. Right, so that's my thing is, it's not a serious offense, but 3 FTA or 3 warrant/FTAs in 2 years is not great.
Yeah, do you mind bringing out Mr. Martinez, please? So what's up with?
Sean is here. I thought the interpreter was on Zoom.
No. The lady that's. Right, well, we've answered them every time, but more? Who's the
one out of Georgia?
Who's the defendant?
Yeah, because the reason why I bring it up is they have to have the means, like financial.
No, but the defendant's name?
So if he can't drive, then he's driving.
Simpson.
He can't fly. Yeah, he can't fly. TSA will arrest him on the spot.
What, okay, I guess we'll wait for, yeah. Did you just let her know that we can't do anything until she gets here?
So the order, should have this response. I did these really quick. I can change them. I just want to make sure. If you have to make a ruling on this order, though, is that we will granting the defendant.
Yes, but
yeah, obviously.
Right.
It's expensive. You have like $9 a page.
There's no way around.
And then you have hundreds of pages, so you could end up with 1,000 yen. Good morning, Mr. Martinez.
Good morning.
Your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. And the problem I have is, it's not a very serious case. I mean, it's serious because it's anytime you pick up a criminal case, it's serious, but your lawyer's asking me to set you a bond, but your history tells me that it's a really bad idea.
I understand, Your Honor.
So, I mean, you have a fugitive case here, you have an open fugitive case in Georgia, and you have a fugitive case from 2024 in Florida. You're hopscotching with the states. Mississippi, Alabama. At some point, we have to say enough is enough. Because my fear is that if I set you a bond, what's going to happen? I know what you're going to tell me. Everybody tells me it's rainbows and gumdrops and lollipops and, right? But history, paper, tells us something else.
Your Honor, he is adamant that he's gonna have his wife arranged to take him to Wisconsin to resolve the pending case out of Wisconsin. His main concern is being able to provide for his 4 kids. One of them was 8 years old, which has chemo, and he's only provider for his family. So the longer we wait for the demanding jurisdiction to pick him up, the worse.
But he has an open case in Georgia, If he really did care, don't you think that would have been a priority too? And
Your Honor, to be honest, I just got my life straight away. I work at the dealership every single day. I've been going to school. My career is literally diminishing right now for this.
So I have already arranged to have an attorney out there if I was to be sent out there, but I'm trying to. get-
No, you're going to get sent out there. It's not a matter of if. It's, you're going to. One way or the other.
Right. I'm just trying to get home, provide. I guarantee you I'll go. I'm sure you've heard that, but
History tells us otherwise, Mr.
I understand.
Martinez. You know, at some point, I was seriously considering it until the two other things, because it really truly scares me to give you a bond. And you need to understand that we, as judges, hear everything out of someone's mouth because they will tell us everything that we want to hear. But paper tells me who you are and how you operate. You understand?
I understand. Yeah, those are the tough times in my life. I was almost out those times. I was just very, very bad patch in my life. So I'm sure you heard it all. I'm not trying to give you no explanation. All I'm trying to tell you is if you do let me on a bond, I will go and handle it over.
But you already have a prior fugitive out of Florida a year and a half ago. Now you have an open case in Georgia. Now you have another case in, where's this one now? Wisconsin. It's too much baggage because I don't have faith in it, you know?
I can call Wisconsin and double check. Obviously, they confirmed the warrant, they stated they'll extradite, but in terms of the feasibility, I'll check with them for that.
Do that. We can roll it to tomorrow to see if they actually want you, you know, because it's a low level. They may not even want you. So let's see if they actually do. We can roll it to tomorrow and then he'll be able to see it. If they're not really into it, then it may dispose in and of itself. But you got to understand that the more flight that you have, that you accumulate, it doesn't help you.
I understand.
Let this be a lesson for you. Do you understand, Mr. Martinez? Okay. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
So the way we stay.
Hi, are you ready? Good morning, Ms. Gibson. Ma'am, you're charged with tampering with a government record. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 15 days in jail with credit for the 6 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Do you understand? Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty, send it to you to the agreement. Good luck to me. Thanks. Hi, are you ready to speak? Come on up.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bellum,
With who?
Mr. Bellum.
Oh, yes. Come up, sir. Come on up. Miss Mian.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Are you ready to translate, Miss Mian?
Sure.
Okay, I have him in the defendant in front of me. So, Mr. Bellum, we have given you a lawyer.
उन्होंने आपको एक वकील दे दिया है.
It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him.
अब आपकी जिम्मेदारी है कि उसके साथ आप राब्ता रखें और बात करते रहें.
If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, I will revoke your bond.
अगर वकील ने ये कहा कि वो आपके साथ राब्ता कायम नहीं कर सके तो जो आपका बॉन्ड है ना वो उस पे काम करेंगे फिर उसके मुताबिक.
Okay. Are you going to need her?
Yes.
So what I would say is, why don't you go into a room, log on, and then I can put you guys in a breakout room? Or would it be better if he called her to translate? I would probably call. She has the piece of paper with her phone number, and I'll just let her know that you're gonna call to be expecting it, and then you can speakerphone translate, you know? It'll probably be easiest that way.
I don't know that that's her direct number, it could be from afterwards.
Miss Mian, if you don't mind, would you mind chatting me your cell phone so defense counsel can call you to be able to translate? I don't anticipate it being more than maybe 5 to 10 minutes worth of translating, and then after that, you guys are done.
All right, sure, I'll do that. My number is
No. Chat it to me so that you don't say it to everybody.
okay.
Do you know how to use the chat feature?
Oh yeah, I do. Wait a minute. Yeah, chat is here. More.
I just sent you a message.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yes. Yeah. Here, chat me. Okay, I will chat with you. Okay, go ahead.
You know what? It might be easier if you give me your phone number and then I can give it to her. Here, you want to write it down there? Here. I'm going to give you his phone number. Don't worry.
Time served. So at this point, I know we're not going to get any more resets. So we're going to take the time served. So I've emailed the prosecutors to see if they can put that in the queue. My client is present in court today, so we can get that handled.
You ready? All right, they're filing the paperwork now.
Okay, perfect.
If you want to, Mr. Kelly, if you want to go ahead and log off and go to your client to start explaining the plea paperwork. That way you guys can be done. We'll bring him up.
Okay, Your Honor, I'll do that right now.
Okay. If you don't want to step outside, your client's going to call you. Okay. You got it.
We should be able to reach this route, yeah. So do that a day, I thought there you are.
Hey, Mr. Wong. Oh, how are you?
I'm good,
What's new?
I have an opt-out command.
Okay.
Call number 259
Two.
5243. I file a return of property. The government.
Hmm. Is it going, it's not going to you?
No, you want to go back to the defendant. He has a receipt under his name. And I believe the state.
Let me ask you this, was it part of an agreement that,
It was not, no, because we dismissed it, the lab was taking too long for the return on the marijuana.
can I see? Can I see?
The.
I need proof that the actual gun was
Yes.
bought by him.
Yeah, I have a highlighted on the left, Your Honor.
Have you seen this to make sure that it matches with the serial number?
I have, what I've looked at was the order, and the order at least matched the serial number. I don't know if I've necessarily looked at that. And I
Yeah.
know based on the offense report, the gun was not reported stolen.
Good.
That serial number match.
Do you have any opposition?
I'm not opposed.
No? Okay, I'll grant it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can just take a seat, sir. We'll call you up when we're ready. Hey. No. Thanks.
Yes.
I think So they can finish the case.
I don't know that means it. Okay. This is-
Yeah, but he would have, so that's what you should. So I don't think, because now they're going to do just next step for all that. Well, we shouldn't get to do stuff themselves.
Yeah, it's up to you, Judge, for long as that, to me.
No, I mean, how, what's the difference?
No, no, you, and go again. Okay.
Uchi, you're right, yeah.
I'm sorry. Because you know, sometimes they don't tell us that they make clear.
Right.
You know, so. That
But,
would be kind of,
I mean, it's, they gotta be here to get this, you know,
yeah.
so. I guess I'll ask him to come later this week so that he can finish it up. Unless he's here, I don't know.
Maybe after this or this?
Yeah, no, because I don't want them, you know, I mean, it's- Victor, can we talk about a couple things?
Yes.
On Gammon,
What's the involvement?
15,003. Let me do a bail order real quick and then.
No. No. Council with them, he's a hired attorney, Sosado. I don't know if you remember him approaching this case, because you issued a mower, but he's not here to sign the mower.
No. I guess just hold it, we'll wait.
Okay. Try to make sure.
Yeah, we get to know. Hold.
Oh, you sure? Oh, I can. Take a note of it.
Look, I'll just leave it right here. If they come and sign it, then they come sign it, but we're not doing the bond conditions till the defendant comes sign. Yeah.
Diana, are you able to enter the transfer orders for right now, like to generate the records?
I've signed it too, so. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so she, and then.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm no control here for the whole. I'm sad. All right, so if you haven't signed it, that way. Okay. All right, just. Yes, Ken.
Take care.
Okay.
What's up?
Yes, sir. I got Mr. Taha, Taha.
You guys are good? Unless he needs some kind of bond condition. No, we're good.
I think he already has bond condition.
Yeah, yeah, I think we're good. Yes.
Here you go. Mr. Knight, he said he wants you, needs you to restroom. Is that okay, just?
Yeah. You take him. He's good with you.
Okay.
Yeah. And once he signs conditions, then you guys are good.
I have to give him his, I'll take them all as well.
Okay, all right.
Hold on. Those transfer,
Are you ready to go through the list?
Page 10, top of 10, how much do you revoke it?
7502.
And then the bottom, fell to here for their rating on Friday, so we rolled it for today. Fell to here.
Okay, 6001.
BL on the first one?
Yes, not on the second.
This is not more changes. I know you said. Yeah, so I'm not reported as far as like him getting.
Okay. Yeah,
Top of 12, Zephyr Raymond fell to here.
2501. On the bottom, 15,003.
Yes. top of 13 Garcia, that for rain and fell to appear.
2501.
Right, now, bottom of 16, the council approved on that. They just signed on. The case was already open.
No one has appeared.
The minute you check in, how much time do you want to give?
$100 sounds pretty reasonable.
Oh, a week?
So, yeah.
Okay.
No more waived appearances.
Yeah, sorry, the restitution, that's something. Okay.
Okay, we're still waiting on a couple of attorneys.
Okay. Who else?
There's top of 10, just walk in.
On, charge.
What? She just now walked in?
Yes, sir.
Miss Cook, come up.
Gary, you ready?
Yes, sir.
This way.
Okay.
That's just a lot. Oh, this is that. Yeah.
I'm going to send you for a drug and alcohol test now. And then I expect you to be back here tomorrow. Or it starts at 8:30. Doesn't start at 11:01, doesn't start at 12. I have revoked your bond. I'm going to reinstate it now. You're supposed to be here at 8:30.
Yes, ma'am. I
Not-
wasn't notified.
Stop. You need to make plans accordingly. This is not your first failure to appear. Do you understand? I'm not in the business of reinstating bonds over and over and over. I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test now, and I expect you to be here on time tomorrow. This is the absolute last you will ever get a bond reinstatement. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, we'll roll to tomorrow.
Thanks, sir.
May I approach them?
Yes. Hi.
Approaching on Miss Johnson, Deandra.
You said Miss Johnson? Jail?
Yes.
Uh,
6 hours community service.
What do we do with Miss Johnson?
Well, you're not an report, I represented her on a driving case not too long ago. That case was resolved. I don't think she had street.
What do you mean it was resolved? It's still open.
No, the driving law lesson.
Yeah, it's still open. She's on bond for that.
Yeah, she's been in custody since Wednesday. She can't afford the current. So I told her after the first, she's been asking for, you know.
I get it, but I'm not, at some point you gotta get it, you know? What even happened with the new case?
The new one, Judge.
Yeah.
Officer observed a motor vehicle making an abrupt right turn and parked in the driveway. Found the motor vehicle to have expired registration. Officer then drove past it. and then-
Tell me she's driving the car.
Yes, sir.
You bring out?
You keep going. Officer later observed the same motor vehicle at the intersection and conducted a traffic stop. Had it exited the motor vehicle, officer instructed the defendant to get back in, defendant refused. Officer requested additional units and ordered the defendant back in the car several more times, and the defendant continued not to follow.
He's the driver?
Yes, sir. Stating, the quote, that's saying, dumbass cop.
She called him a dumbass cop?
Defendant then removed her shoes and placed them in her hand and evaded on foot northbound for about 100 yards before the officers lost track of her.
She took her shoes off. I guess that's smart. You're not gonna break a heel. Hey, it's for me.
Because she's.
Hey, when she gets out, I'm gonna ask you to read that with me again.
It's just. Sure. So, exit the motor vehicle, start. Yes, exactly. And he said, get back in, she did listen. I guess it's what she.
Oh.
That is.
That's not her.
Oh, so that will we do need her report, please, so we will be staying.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the plate. Might as well be efficient. Johnson. The paperwork went out at the end yet. They accidentally brought the wrong person, but it's just, it's, okay, oh, it's there, okay, great.
Yeah. Right, we have, they actually, right. But they keep want us to do it, yeah, even though we say whatever. Okay, you know.
Just feed.
Okay.
You want to talk to me real quick?
Yes.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, no, I just need to check.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm not connected to the trigger.
Oh, yes, that's.
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Johnson.
Good morning, Mrs. Fletcher. Judge Fleischer.
Oh, she does.
You now stand charged with evading arrest or detention. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, ma'am. Okay.
On April 15th, In Harris County, officer observed a motor vehicle making a abrupt right turn and parking in the driveway. I found the motor vehicle to also have expired registration. Officer later observed the same motor vehicle at an intersection. A traffic stop was conducted. The defendant exited the motor vehicle. Officer instructed the defendant to get back in the motor vehicle. The defendant refused. Officer requested additional units and ordered the defendant back in the motor vehicle several more times. Defendant continued not to follow officer's commands, stating, quote, "That's the same dumbass cop, bro." Defendant then removed shoes and placed them in her hand and then began evading on foot, heading northbound for about 100 yards before officer lost sight.
What is this?
That is a paper, sir, Judge Fleischer.
That.
I ordered that the conditions.
Stop. Miss Johnson, that is a promise that you made to me that you would not drive. And yet, not only did you pick up a new case, but you're in. I don't think that there are any conditions that I can place on you that you will adhere to.
Judge, I can't.
The only thing I asked you not to do was drive a vehicle. That's all I literally asked you not to do. I'm now going to revoke your bond on your first case, and I'm going to set it at 5,002.
I can't pay that.
You know, as the old adage goes, actions have consequences. I didn't ask much from you.
I pay taxes like just like everybody else. I was going to work. I go to work, Judge. I don't do nothing else. I go to work and I go home. That's it. I promise to God. That's all I do.
It don't matter what you do. All I ask you to do is follow the flipping law. That's all I'm literally asking you to do is follow the law. I'm not asking you to split the atom. Everybody has to go to work.
Exactly.
If you're going to do stuff, you got to do stuff the right way. Otherwise, there are consequences. If you know there's a dumbass cop that's trailing, we don't ask much from you, Miss Johnson. We ask you to follow the law. Really, all I asked you not to do was drive and don't pick up a new case. When my 4-year-old son repeatedly tells me sorry, and I repeatedly let him go, what is the value of that sorry, Miss Johnson?
It might not mean nothing.
Right. And at some point, if we continue, I become an enabler, telling you, look, it's okay for you to keep doing what you're doing because nothing's going to happen. That is not what we do here.
I don't even have the job no more. I got fired. You ain't got to worry about me driving anything.
Actions have consequences. You are now what are you? You 41?
Yes,
right?
sir.
It's never too old to start learning. But at some point, you have to understand that we have to hold your feet to the fire so that you understand that we mean business. And the reason why is not for you, but for everybody else in this world. If you should happen to get into an accident, it's never on purpose. That's why they're called accidents. They happen. And if you do something to someone else's car, and because aside from your house, your car is your most valuable piece of property that you will ever own in this life, aside from a house. And people rely on it. If you get into an accident and you maim someone else's car and you don't have insurance, what has now happened to that other person? How is that fair? Right. I'm asking you to follow the law. And I hope that now you will understand why we do what we do. So, I mean, you forced my hand. You promised us. And now it's over, and it's over, and it's over. We now have 3. It's out. It's over.
I don't have a job. I don't even work. I can't even drive. I don't have nothing to do. I have nothing. I don't have a check coming in, nothing. What's the point of driving now? I got a Metro car. It's true what I'm saying, though.
Don't place blame on anyone else.
I take full accountability.
Great. But at some point, you also have to understand that we also have to hold you accountable. I know that you're holding yourself accountable, but we have to as well. Because, okay, she goes with you. So I'm going to set the bond at 5,002 on the new case. On the old case, I will leave the new one as is. And then you tell me.
You a bitch ass nigga, man. You a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga.
That's right.
Make an amendment to main play if you want to.
I don't know if you want to call.
Oh, it's done already. That's fine. You're asking. He said fine. Yeah. For fine. I don't know if it needs to sign.
Jack.
Thank you.
You want to finish it up?
Oh, how about 21? Did you do the play already?
That's all.
No. Oh, this is good. Like this, I'm talking about some.
Hey, Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Why don't we do the plea later this week when you can be here with your client so that he can sign the paperwork?
Okay, that's perfect. I'll be there tomorrow, actually. I just had to run to San Antonio this morning, so I'll be present tomorrow morning.
Okay, done. Okay, coming up, we'll have you sign a
All right,
receipt.
thank you.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Okay, see you tomorrow.
all right, take care.
So the approach just like this, I don't know if it's one plea, we already accepted and just have to go over the.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, just be careful.
Yeah.
I just. I saw some Gonzalez's,
I haven't heard.
Yes. Signed, but it has to be signed.
Appreciate your.
Okay, yeah.
We're just waiting for,
All
Do you want to give it to me and I'll sign it?
Oh, I'm not sure if it needs the next court date on it, and it doesn't have a space for the next court date, whenever I can do it.
Hmm, I don't know what to do. That, I don't know. No, I'm probably got 15 minutes.
Alright, here we go, here we go. You're welcome.
Yes, I don't know where he's like in the middle. I'll be tied up. Follow up. She said that the,
I just, no, I just did it right now. I'll just, I do it.
she. Yeah.
Did you hit your button or no?
I did.
You did? Okay,
Yeah.
let me turn it off. Yours may be the reason why it's still going on. I don't know if you have.
Yeah. I didn't know that I had to use that.
Yeah,
Really?
just so it stopped volume and everybody's.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's it. Yeah. You just shove it in there and then you stop volume and everybody's quiet.
First of July. 10 days, the days they go, and you do one like Sunday, or the days and the issue. That's why that's the. No, it's in that 24. Yeah, yeah, so it covers.
Appreciate it.
Oh, is that the trial case, how much did you revoke?
10,002 on both each. Is there anyone else?
Think we have we still.
Oh, but I mean, any more bond revocations?
No.
Is that it?
No, the plea is, Sheila had a plea, she had to run to the court, that's just the effect.
To jail plea?
Yes, Judge. Fontenot. Page 39 and 40.
Okay, so I have to undo one, right? The,
I think it's fine for no issue.
no.
It was a lot of attorneys, you know, like, it's not just you.
Cook. Right, I have to undo Cook.
For the pre-judge, There's nothing on Cook.
Hey, can I talk to you guys real quick? We're talking about,
You know that there was storm yesterday, so my file was here, so I just got in, that's why I have on file.
oh, really?
Yeah. It was canceled from Dallas and for all the
Wow.
property, so I just got there. Yeah.
Just a second.
What's the name again?
The one.
Right, Simpson. Simpson is who we're talking about.
Yeah, so.
Has anything happened upstairs?
I think that the offer in connection to the felony, I don't know if that is still standing. I don't believe that the offer still stands, based on my conversation.
What do you mean? What offer?
There was an offer if he pled to serve on our vacancy.
They'll put it back on your bird.
Yeah. But I don't, I guess my concern, I'm not trying to say it.
How what? Really? Are you able to communicate with them?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I thought they were gonna be in like a mental health program upstairs because.
John, you hear this?
I do,
I mean, I guess,
why not? That's fine.
I guess, do we find someone else to do another evaluation? What's that?
You could, I mean, you could do an independent eval with somebody else, but that would require court funds.
Yeah.
I understand.
Unless the mom had, well.
No. I would give you
you
money for it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, who maybe reach out to the PD.
I've submitted a motion before for outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who?
Yeah, I've used before. Yeah.
How long does it usually take?
Because I did the one from outside, because it did it like within a week.
Oh, really? That quick?
I see the
Yeah.
private ones come back quicker than
One,
Harrison.
great.
So I
You
can
do it.
file the motion.
Yeah,
today.
I'm happy to give it to you.
Okay, I'll file the motion today, and then I can approach one, or just put it for.
I think that mom wants to also know.
Miguel?
what-
So do I need to?
No, yeah, we will. But let me wait for, the deputy.
Alright, let him sign for your reset.
Yeah.
Hey, don't leave. Let's do it, huh? Don't leave. Let's do it. Okay.
Ready for you.
We're set for a mental competency restoration hearing in felony on the 26th. Do you know what that means?
No, so that's why, but the results found him competent. And the only way that he's set for a restoration hearing is if he was found incompetent, unless they mixed it up.
Something's not right.
Problem is this year.
Because from what I gathered, that he was like on some type of mental control.
Dwight, Mr. Robinson upstairs, he's money with these types of cases because he did it for a long time with the DA's office. He was in mental health for many, many years. Do you know who I'm talking about? Anthony Robinson? He's great. I like him.
I mean, the last thing I see, Judge, there was an order, a 1622 order put in, and that was on May 5th. And so I think the May 26th date in felony is to see what the results of that interview will be.
So
They just ordered it too. Wow.
they ordered one too.
Yeah, on May 5th, they ordered.
Oh, okay. Do you still want us to, we're going to see if it's gonna be faster? Or should we wait for the one that's already existing?
I don't know. What do you think?
I would recommend we wait until felony. If they are doing the same thing that we're looking at doing here, you'd hate to repeat it. I mean, he's in custody on his felony MAJ, but so he's going to be in custody until they do whatever it is they're doing in their case. So if they are, if they're doing the interview and they have that competency hearing on the 26th, we can see what the result is. We can go from there on our case.
And obviously, since those initiatives, to for the late also see something.
Okay, let me do this real quick
Okay.
and then we'll bring so she can, all right, I'm ready when you are. Come on. All right, you are Mr. Fontenot.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fontenot, you're charged with driving while your license is suspended or invalid. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 24 days in jail with credit for the 10 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. From now on, you're facing at least a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. It looks like you also have a possession of a controlled substance. That one's is being dismissed.
Yes.
All right. How do you plead to the offense of driving while your license is invalid?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks.
And you'll sign the dismissal on the possession?
No.
And I'm filing that.
So, if you judge, they.
Have fun.
Do not call.
Can I borrow you for a second? I just need you to hang out while we talk to someone. All right, come up, ma'am. Come on up. I just wanted to give you a status on what's going on.
Okay.
So he is your son, correct?
Correct.
So we did an evaluation, a competency evaluation to see whether he is competent to go forward with everything. They came back competent on our case here. She still has a question as to whether that is good or not good, because I think that she's having trouble having communications with him as well. They are having a separate evaluation upstairs done in the felony court as well. That felony case is kind of driving everything here because he's being held at no bond on the deferred upstairs.
And what is he being charged with?
Here, he's charged with burglary of a motor vehicle, which he's on bond for it, right?
Okay, and
He's made bond in our case. We're not holding him. The felony court is holding him because he's
okay, because they said the felony case is the burglary of a habitation, right?
correct.
That was from 2021.
Correct.
And he's,
No, it's not from 2021. I see it's 23.
2023.
Uh-huh.
And he went through the process and he served time and it was
No.
dismissed.
He's on deferred. He's on probation for the burglary of a habitation.
The burglary of a habitation, the attorney said, the counsel said it's dismissed, but she said that, you know, because of him being IDD, that's why he's on community supervision.
Which is probation, which is deferred.
Okay.
Probation. He's on,
Probation, so he's been complying with the probation, the rules and stipulations and regulations. But they set him court date as the same date as probation.
Mhm.
So when he came here, he went to probation instead of coming to court. So when he came here to court, they arrested him.
So, Your Honor, so because he's on probation upstairs, the reason why he's being detained is because he violated his probation.
How did he violate?
There was a dismissal in March. I don't know if that's what you're referencing. They dismissed the motion to adjudicate back in March, but it got refiled in April. 3 violations. He tested positive for benzos in April. He is failing to participate in the mental health treatment also in
Okay.
April. And then he's got some sex offender registration procedures. He has.
so listen, I mean, has nothing, we're just giving you
And
information.
these are coming from his felony
Okay,
case,
well,
not the misdemeanors.
Okay, and I spoke with attorney, Anthony Robinson.
Sure.
I can't reach her, but I spoke to Anthony Robinson and, I sent him an email so that him know he's complying with the Harris Center.
But
And
that has nothing to do with us
You know
though.
what I'm saying? They said his probation date of the same date as his court date. And they said that he was,
Right, but everything that you're saying now has to be directed in the felony court. It has nothing to do with us here. We only are dealing with the burglar of a motor vehicle here. Everything that is on probation, every alleged violation, everything that's going on with his probation, whether the bond this or that, why he's in jail, it all has to do in the felony court. It has nothing to do with us.
So he needs to be in felony court and not this court.
Well, he also has an open case with us as well here on the burglar of a motor vehicle. This, we're kind of waiting to see what happens also upstairs in the felony court.
Because he served 6 months for the burglary of a motor vehicle. He served 7 months. And the 6th month, that's when she's.
I'm not holding him. He's on bond with us. I have not revoked his bond. He's on bond with us. The felony court's holding him.
So I think you're mixing it up because it's 2 separate cases. Both of the cases are open. This case is open and the other case is on a
So
deferred.
there's no dismiss.
There's no dismiss anything as of now because they refiled a motion to adjudicate because he has violations, it is deferred. And that judge can hold him at no bond. So in this, if that case never existed, he wouldn't be in jail right now.
Okay, if they found him not guilty on this, on the burglary of a vehicle, and he was out, on probation, then they found him not guilty on the burglary of a vehicle.
But they haven't found him not guilty.
Well,
That's a
So I think
totally.
she's confused because she's talking about, she's saying that there was a time that the motion to adjudicate was dismissed. That doesn't mean that the entire case is dismissed though. Does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying, well, I comprehend what you're saying. But the thing is, it was dismissed, and I went to the county clerk's office and I got the summary, dismissed. So he was on, she said she would give him community supervision because he was IDD. That's why he was on community supervision. But,
So when you get on probation, you have to follow the rules. Don't use drugs, don't use alcohol, do your classes on time, all the conditions, including don't pick up any new cases. Every time there's a violation, they file what's called a motion to adjudicate, which is a motion to revoke your probation. When you do that, you start going to court just on the motion to revoke. And they may, because someone is young, they may dismiss that motion and say, okay, look, buddy, don't get in trouble anymore. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. So they dismiss one of those. He gets back on probation. He has now picked up a new case. And I think there were other violations. So that's why they filed a new motion to revoke his probation.
okay, but they said he got a burglary of a vehicle. That's the new charge that he picked up. He had no injured parties, no witnesses.
Well, I'm not gonna dispute that with you now. I'm just telling you why he's being held and what's happening going forward. I can't dispute you.
And he was just out in March. He came to court on May 5th. He came to court on May 5th. He had probation on May 5th. He had another court date. He can't be in 3 places at one time.
They
So-
filed a new motion to revoke his probation because of this and because of other violations. Because it was not the first one, the felony court denied his bond, and that's why he's currently in jail now. The idea is to figure out what's going on, why, so it doesn't continue to happen.
It's like the pattern from 2025, the burglary of habitation, they opened their case back up for, this year. Around the same time, everything is, coinciding with each other from the burglary of habitation, the time.
I can't, I don't know about the felony case.
Is what I'm saying.
I don't know anything about the felony case.
Okay, it's up there in Judge,
Sure.
it's up there for 339.
So I would say just go back on up there, talk to them.
See, that's the thing, they have him set to go to 339, but they always send him to this court. Now, if he could have taken care of that.
He has court on the 26th up there. The next court date is May 26th. So what we do is we will set it the day after. We will set our case May 27th so that in hopes that something happens up there. I don't know if it
Okay.
will or not.
Because he hasn't had due process, he's just been sitting in the Harris County Jail. No one assisted in accommodating him as a counsel or attorney. So he's asking.
I don't
I
know.
don't think that you understand the
I understand
procedures
very well.
no, you don't, because if you did, this would not even be stated right now.
How many
You need
times have
to-
you been in court?
So the thing
You're
is,
his counsel
so
as
the
attorney.
thing is, you're not my client, and I've stated that to you. When you call my office, I can speak to him myself, which I've been doing, and he's actually given me permission to just talk to him directly and not you.
No, ma'am.
So the disrespect needs to completely stop.
Point of order.
Well, regardless, there's nothing that we can do
I think
here.
the judge, She.
We're fighting for
she-
nothing.
No, we're not fighting, I'm letting you know what's going on. She's not accommodating and assisting my son, she's not speaking to him, she's not speaking to me.
Well, she doesn't have to
I'm
talk
not
to
speaking to you,
you.
that's true. Speaking to
You
your
don't
son,
have
that's
to.
not true.
And he asked you to speak with me because he, you
not
know,
true.
and the thing is, you know, she didn't even get a competency evaluation until he
No, but-
stayed in jail 6 months. We came before him, I was here.
We're getting it done now, but regardless though, we're not holding him. He's on bond with us. So the next court date is on the 26th. I would reach out at that point. We will set it on the 27th here. I have no idea what's going on
Can we get
upstairs.
some documents or something, because I'm asking her for every time that they reset him, every time that they, you know.
If you want every document that's a public document, you're able to get on the third floor customer service. We just can't start giving stuff away. I mean,
And he's not getting anything from me, he's coming forward, you know.
we got, I
You're
mean,
very disrespectful. That's why I'm not gonna ever
You
communicate
don't
with you
have to,
regarding
you
this
don't
case.
have to.
Does she still need to be up here? And I'm not going to.
well, I have to have a lawyer for him. I can't just let
Okay,
him draw.
he can get that done, he can get that taken care of, because.
And I've asked
She-
him,
she
does he
never
want me
showed
to
me
withdraw
the
from his case? And he stated, no, Your Honor.
Regardless.
I'm gonna go talk to my client.
Can you bring him out so you can speak with him as well?
I don't,
I mean.
no, I don't probably think that's a good idea because you guys are kind of, you know,
Why would you let you speak with him, because them speaking, and you not being able to hear his side. You know, there's, you know, he's not.
we're
getting due
waiting
process.
but we're waiting for upstairs for something to happen. And then for everything to happen at once for a global resolution. So it's not piecemeal. So something happens up there, nothing happens on here. The idea is that it all happens at once.
Okay, if everyone acting in their ministerial capacity right now, everyone took an oath. No one is abiding by their oath. He have a right to live as a free man without being harassed in jail and waiting for someone to just.
Yeah, I agree with you.
know,
Yes, I
everyone
agree
took
with
an
you.
oath. Is anyone acting in a ministerial capacity? I mean.
I don't know what to tell you, but I think that we're going back and forth and I have people waiting now.
Should know, like it's on the record and for the record.
Yeah, we're not gonna, look, I was just trying to help you by giving you what was going on, a brief roadmap. But ultimately here,
How long I've been going through this with my son? He's
I-
getting
yeah.
run by, he's getting harassed.
I
I
understand.
don't know if you understand. You don't understand?
I'm not holding him, man. I'm not holding your son. He's on bond in our court. I'm not the
So
one.
they need to go to court 339, because
Correct.
they don't seem to understand what's going on, they seem down here, so.
I don't, they have court on the 26th. I would also reach out to the lawyer. You know, the other thing is this, that you can always go hire a lawyer as well. You know, when you hire a lawyer, you may get, you know, but
Okay, is this on the record though?
No, it's not on the
It's not?
No.
I just wanted to know, I hope with 339, because maybe, you know, I can do something better, because he just sitting in here, he came, he went to, probation on the 5th, and then, you know, on the 5th, and ended up coming here, I talked to
Yeah,
Mr.
I-
Walker, his attorney, he told him, okay, we'll reset you, so he came down here, he didn't get a chance to talk to you or the attorney, he was.
there's nothing for us to talk. There's nothing for us to do at this point, where it's a waiting game to see what happens upstairs in the phone.
All right, thank
Okay.
you.
Yes, ma'am. So for what it's worth, we'll set him for the day after on the 27th here, okay?
Okay,
And don't
so
forget your
it's
purse.
26.
The 27th, yes, ma'am. You're Miss Salas. Miss Salas, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 48 days in Harris County Jail with all the credit that you do deserve. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine the accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You could be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Is this what you want to do, man? How do you plead to the offense of theft, guilty or not guilty? I don't know how many more thefts you have, ma'am, but at some point, a third, you're looking at a felony offense because they can use two and another to make it a third. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Martin.
That is good.
Yes, ma'am. And then the other case will be.
Yes, thank
Hey, how many days is she?
17.
All right, thanks. Okay, are you ready? Hi, Reggie.
Good morning, Joe.
What's up, buddy? You have a client on the docket today? I didn't see it.
No, Judge, I broke the rights to them, but they told me to specifically come here and ask you to.
Yeah, we don't, so if someone's gonna file something, they have to let us know what it is. For future reference, you can appear via Zoom, but I need someone to, at least to come and tell us, hey, man, I'm getting onto this. Just let them know. Is it on docket? It's not on docket
It's not
today?
today's docket, Judge.
Is it an arraignment?
I believe it's like the fourth setting.
Then just have them put it in the queue and I'll sign it for you.
Okay, Judge.
Yeah, okay?
Ask who do I ask?
Just let them know.
Okay,
Give them the cause number and they'll put it and then I'll sign it for you.
Bienvenido, Secretary Puna.
You too. Take care, my friend.
Always a pleasure to see you.
You too.
Yes,
sir, you too.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? I'm with the John Trail page. And we got, he's done everything he's supposed to do to get this car straight. I'm told we're gonna send our information over to the VA.
We're gonna set it for 1 week. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. Was that the last thing?
No, there was.
Shut the front door.
17. Was it PHA? That's up here.
Oh, 2501. You ready? All right.
Monday,
Okay. Thank you so much, Ron.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Take care, my friend.